cyborg tokusatsu hero requires. Maru despises evil, and despite being a delinquent who breaks the rules, she would rather destroy the entire universe than see evil win the day. And she might be a little freak sometimes, but you know what? That's why we love her. She's a punk. Maru Malandra. Who'd have thought? Maru Malandra. Be a hero. Maru Malandra. And not a zero. Maru Malandra. Argentina mentioned. Maru Malandra. Can she even hench? Maru Malandra. A force for good. Maru Malandra. Out your neighborhood. Maru Malandra. Maru Malandra. Maru Malandra! Cyborg girl! Maru Malandra! Save the world! Maru Malandra! Lives in a bog! Maru Malandra! Loves a hedgehog! Maru Malandra! Sometimes she stinks! Maru Malandra! Likes to drink! Maru Malandra! Her hair is pink! Maru Malandra! Doesn't skate! Maru Malandra! Best state! Maru Malandra! Drinks Conk strong! Maru Malandra! Straight all day long! Maru Malandra! What a world! Maru Malandra! Wear no pearls! Maru Malandra! Loves them girls! Delinquent punk rock riot queen! Big sis hero sure is mean! Her manticore wife sure is a dream! Don't get caught, she'll make you scream! Delinquent punk rock riot queen! Big sis hero sure is mean! Her manticore wife sure is a dream! Don't get caught, she'll make you scream! Maru Malandra! Dig a Chad! Maru Malandra! Make her mad! Maru Malandra! Loves a fairy! Maru Malandra! Candy dairy! Maru Malandra! Breaking rules! Maru Malandra! Cutting school! Maru Malandra! A hero at heart! Maru Malandra! Doing her part! Let me tell you about the world's greatest cyborg hero, Maru Malandra. What an incredible hero she is, with all the powers that a cyborg tokusatsu hero requires. Maru despises evil, and despite being a delinquent who breaks the rules, she would rather destroy the entire universe than see evil win the day. And she might be a little freak sometimes, but you know what? That's why we love her. She's a punk. Maru Malandra. Who'd have thought? Maru Malandra. Be a hero. Maru Malandra. And not a zero. Maru Malandra. Argentina mentioned. Maru Malandra. Can she even hench? Maru Malandra. A force for good. Maru Malandra. Out your neighborhood. Maru Malandra. Maru Malandra.
Wow! Oh shit, the media oh shit. Fuck! Ah! So many things going wrong immediately. So many things going wrong immediately. Wow! Hello! It's not media share day. There we go. Hello! Hello Kai! Hello Boots! Thank you for the head pats, Subamika. Thank you, thank you. How are we all doing today? How are we all doing? Welcome. So, GUNPLA building today, huh? That's what we're doing. How's everybody doing? I'm fucking exhausted. Is that a surprise? We had our first baseball practice of the year yesterday, which meant that I had to get up, well, early for me, which was 9 a.m. listen, leave me alone, I'm disabled. And then I know we played baseball. It was a lot of fun, but today I am getting a lot of DOMS, which if you don't know what it is, it's delayed onset muscle soreness, which means that if you haven't worked out a muscle for a while, it hurts a lot. And so all of my limbs hurt today. So that's fun, but and I'm kind of out of it. But also at the same time, I really wanted to stream, really wanted to hang out with you guys, get started on this long promised stream. This was one of the streams for my Donathon that you guys unlocked as one of the goals, and it's a custom Gunpla stream or streams, because obviously we're gonna do several of these. Hi Ruby, welcome. So yeah, so what we're doing today, I'll show you guys in a second. It's gonna be fun. It's like a long-term project they have to deal with the demi trainers from Mercury. There's a lot of hairs in my mic. Why is there a lot of hairs in my mic, dude? Anyway, hi. So we're gonna do that. And I'll show you, because like as usual, I'm going a bit over ambitious. I'm not going in with like too strict of a plan for this custom. I just have a vague idea, which is kind of what I always do with customs. I have like a vague idea and then I just like execute on it, because getting it done is more important than planning, because otherwise I'll get stuck at planning forever. But yeah, people have a good weekend. I hope that those in the US are not getting too snowed in. I saw that there's a polar vortex and a fuck ton of snow, and that's the only thing that's happening in America, right? It's the only thing, I think. So nothing else for me to mention, obviously. Anyway, nothing depressing. Okay, so not sure how long I have until the power goes out again. Tennessee was unprepared for the storm. Shit. I hope that your power sticks around, Kestrel. But also welcome. Your whole hill is iced over. Holy shit. And here in the UK, we got a lot of snow in England and in north of Scotland, but where I am, we got nothing. We got zero. We got a lot of rain, a lot of wind, as usual, and a lot of cold, but we didn't get any snow at all. So, but at the same time, it's like a little bit of snow is fun, but getting snowed in is not. So, yeah. I've also been seeing some images from Russia as well that have been kind of crazy. I know that there's some images of the storm in Russia that have been like AI bullshit, AI slop, but there's a few authentic ones that are still kind of crazy. So, yeah, let me see. Let me find us some good stream music for this build. I'm gonna tell you about this build in a second. No, sorry. No subscriptions. No, shit. I have too many subscriptions. No, I'm gonna go to my playlists. Okay, thank you. Playlists. There we go. I've been saving way too many videos. Okay, here we go. Stream music. There we are. Alrighty. Let me mute this motherfucker. Let's see. I got a Nintendo chill music for finishing today's work or studies. Maybe. Might be too chill. Not too chill at all. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. Right, let's go. Let's build Gunpla. Oh, and we're gonna be in a void, I guess, for a second. Hang on. Let me... Come on, motherfucker. Oh, it's gonna take a second for that to boot up. So that I can show you guys what we're doing today. In the meantime, while that sorts itself the fuck out, and I exist in the void, let me see. There we go. It's not sorted itself out, so always with the droid cam. Activate. Come on, please activate. Please connect. Come on. Oh my god. It's always the same with this thing. I really want to get one of those like Eggy has. Eggy has like this like arm camera. And that's gonna be much easier to set up, but man, Droid Cam. Don't do me like this, buddy. Come on, do you want it to be a different resolution? Is that what you want? Is that what you need? No. God, it's always so fucking annoying, dude. It's always like, this thing either works immediately or just does not, or just chooses not to, you know, chooses violence. Give me a sec. Okay, let's restart it. God damn. Ah! Hate it, hate it, hate it. Droid Cam, come on, dude. Oh? Is something gonna happen? No. Mario lost in the void. I am lost in the fucking void, dude. I am, because my camera will not work. I am here. There we goddamn go. Come on. Come on, brother. Okay. Wow, too much. Still too much. There we go. That's good. That will do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. No. Will that do? There we go. There we go. Oh, I got conked. At least it wasn't the SmackDown. Yeah, at least it wasn't the SmackDown character select void, right? Anyway, here we are, CHUCHU'S Demi Trainer, which is gonna be Nika's Demi Trainer. So the plan is, we're gonna make this into a custom for Nika. We're not gonna be doing any painting today, just because. Hi Noodles, welcome. We're not gonna do any painting today because I haven't primed it. And I'm also waiting on some black paint and some blue paint, which is important. Making more sort of terrible media, shaking my head. Where's the Air's Adventure bottle kids? Shut the fuck up. How dare you? So yeah, so we're gonna make, it's really funny because like I actually have the Figure Right standard CHUCHU. I haven't bought the Nika one yet. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's not a priority kind of thing. But this is gonna be Nika's color, so it's gonna be like black and blue. And let me show you all the different things I want to draw inspiration. I have like a pile of models to add custom shit from. Your voice sounds clear. Did you get a new mic in the last 6 months? No, I didn't actually. I just like I think I got a better mic arm that I use closer to my mouth. I learned to improve mic placement 4 years into this thing. So the idea is gonna be that I'm gonna customize the Demi Barding as well to be like CHUCHU'S unit, so it's gonna be like pink and red, and that one is gonna be like a melee unit because obviously CHUCHU, whereas Nika's is gonna be a sniper unit. So first we're gonna use this Gundam base. I got this at Luca Comics 2024, and it's like a Gundam base limited system weapon kit. And we got a couple of rifles, and I want to use one of these for this custom. And then, of course, we have, like, this massive sword is going to be for CHUCHU, because CHUCHU chooses physical violence. Next up, we have this from 30-minute missions, and which is intended for one of the girly pop robots, but we're going to use it. I don't know if I want to use these legs. Maybe, possibly, if we can make them compatible. And then maybe the backpack thrusters. And maybe cat ears. Because I've always thought Nika's a cat person. And maybe we can give CHUCHU the bunny ears. But those, you know, we'll see about that one. We'll see about that one. Another part search 4 minutes ago. Definitely cannot be here today. Have fun all. Been trying to reconnect. Oh no. Kiastral, if you can hear me, thank you for being here. And best of luck and stay safe, yeah? Stay safe. Thank you for trying. I really appreciate it. Pro tip: fill a bucket or something for the toilet. Oh god, yeah. Then we have the expansion parts for the demi trainer. I don't know if I'm gonna use this yet. It's got a bunch of fun stuff on it. It's got like a knife, and it's got that like hand cannon, and it's got like that that like little saw. But I don't know if we're gonna use this one yet. But I wanted to bring it out anyway, just in case. And then finally, and this is gonna be what really sets Mika's apart. Nika, not Mika. Mika is a VTuber friend of mine. It's the multi-cloth 30-minute missions options part set. Oh, sorry, Kestrel. That sounds awful. But yeah, and so this gives you like a cape, a poncho, a scarf. The scarf is pretty cool. We're probably only gonna use like the cape. I'm kind of envisioning like a bit of a shoulder cape situation. So no worries, Kestrel. Stay safe. But yeah, we're probably gonna use like the shoulder cape situation. As you can see, it's you know, it works on all the 30 minutes line. It's probably gonna work on this. Yeah, you can do a poncho, you can do the scarf, you can do whatever you want, right? And the idea is gonna be that the cape is gonna be black outside and blue on the inside as well, to mirror Mika's hair, which is kind of the theme of this build. So, but for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to quick build the demi trainer. We're gonna try to do a really, really fast build. Take all the parts out, organize them in a tray, and then, you know, do it like that kind of thing. The one time Bandai outdid Kodo is this cape. Yeah, although I think there is a Kodo cape like it. There is one like it. But it's also, hi NTD, how's it going? So let's have a look at the runners. A lot of runners here. Well, no, just four runners, I think. So not too much, actually. This one does come with open hands, which is nice. We got the cannon, we got the green parts, we got some jointage and backpack, and all the kind of creamy white parts, and the transparent. You need to buy 2 cape set to get the finished look. Oh, interesting. And we got the manual with CHUCHU here, although this is not going to be for you, CHUCHU. You're going to get the demi barding. You're going to be fine. This is going to be for your girlfriend. But it's okay because this is just going to be like a shoulder cape, hopefully. So this looks like a pretty simple build. Like we did you guys know that I did like a blind build, like a no manual build of the demi trainer. And that came out great. I can predict this will be a bit more complicated, but not by much. It seems to be a lot of the same basic concepts. I don't know if there's any reused parts, but it's definitely a similar vibe. But it looks less chubby, I would say. It looks less chubby. Skip the mind cut out everything built from memories. I mean, that's what I did that with the demi trainer, with the basic demi trainer. So. Oh, let me get my runner dog. Also, I'm betraying Kongstrong today. I got a monster because like I love this flavor of monster. My thing is, I hate energy drinks with sugar because I already get hyped up with the caffeine, right? No need to add more bullshit. Okay, runner dog. Ow. Who threw that? Kai, how dare you? How very dare you, my friend? I'm here providing you prime time entertainment. And you throw shit at me. The nerve. The nerve! Oh yeah, also, been playing around on my desk with my Fusors. This is my Legacy Silverbolt, which I only got when I saw that they were doing a quick strike. And I have him in my desk because guess what I got? I got Quick Strike. Look at this guy. He's crazy. He's out of control. He's out of control. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, you're my friend, Kai. We've watched hours of wrestling together. I think that makes us friends. When are you gonna get Kiroto Plackhead and build the smallest RX-78? You know, I should get like, are they reissuing those? Because like after Kiroto went off the air, they kind of became very scarce. But yeah, so for those who don't know, this is from Transformers Beast Wars. And this is a guy who who's a fusor. That means that it's two animals in one for stupid, unimportant plot reasons. It's because it's cool. Is that okay with you? And this one is a scorpion that is also a cobra. So it's a scorpion with a cobra for... I'll show you the transformation. It's very quick. They're reprinting. Oh, awesome. But yeah, so let me show you. It's a very quick transformation. So first we obviously turn the legs into scorpion claws. Then we undo the... It's a bit more complicated than you would think, considering that it was a Beastars base. The original was a Beastars base, but this one just came out. You got yourself a copy. Might get a second one so you can have a build 1 in 400 RX-78. That is insane. Although I love collecting. I have like 3 or 4 RX-78 still to build. I've only ever built... Well, I built a bunch over my life. Obviously, every GUNPLA builder has, but I only have 1 in my collection at the moment. So yeah, so you put the head in, you open this up, close that up again, and then this is an interesting step. This is one of those things where I'm like, you know, when they were doing the Prime Wars, everything was designed to be retooled, and now I'm just like, this guy. There's never been a repaint of Quick Strike. There's only going to be 1 Quick Strike toy, and this is it. And that goes on there, right? And then you bring that up, peg that in. We're going to leave the snake here for now. Then these guys peg in the sides here to secure it. And then some other more crazy shit here with the insect legs, where we shimmy that in. We do that. And that. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. And then, I'm not... Who am I? Few? Come on. I'm not Gavin. I'm not Gavin Spence. I'm not Thew Adams. And then, although I am friends with them, and I have been with them in the secret TF Nation bathtub. So we do that. We're almost done. Then we give the head a bit of a scorpion-y tail situation. Then grab the actual animal head. And we put it forward, and... you can peg it if you want, or it can move around if you like, you know, not a lot, but and then we peg it there, and here we have Quick Strike in snake scorpion mode. I love how it's not just a scorpion with a tail that is a cobra. I love that it's got like snaky kind of details, you know. It's nice, and there he is, ready to cause havoc. You can put a blast effect inside of there. The mouth is really hard to open, but like it's really in there. That's why I keep it a bit open, because otherwise you have to like use a prying tool. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Fucking crazy Bandai managed to make a buildable RX-78 that tiny. I don't know what can Bandai do with mortal mold paintings. Is that a scorpion, a snake, or a 2-headed dragon? It's a scorpion, and it's a scorpion who is also a cobra. Hi, Hunter Wolf, welcome. That was a whole bear. Yeah, it was a whole bear. I have a tough noggin. Right, let's get this bitch open. Yeah, that was Quick Strike. I was showing it off because I just got it recently, and it makes me very happy. Yeah. It's this just came out. This is Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Quick Strike, and I was showing off my Transformers Legacy United. It is Legacy United. My Legacy United Voyager class Silver Bolt. Which is fun. Not as fun, but I got it on sale. I got it for the price of a deluxe, so it's fine. I wouldn't have paid Voyager price for that. I do have a very strong head because it's so full of brains. Oh, there's a cable. Oh, yo, there's a wire. That's nice. That's fun. Let me get my building tray. Oh, shit. My box of Q-tips fucking exploded, chat. It fucking exploded in my drawer. So I have to like excavate things from below a bunch of Q-tips. All right. Okay. Parts tray secured. How you doing, Hunter? And how you doing? And NT. How have you been? What have you guys been building? Anybody been building anything fun? I dreamt that I built the Master Grade Aerial in like an hour. That was my dream. Is that weird? I don't even have the Master Grade SD Aerial. I've been eyeing it because it's pretty inexpensive for a Master Grade. But yeah, no. I haven't got it. I ain't got it. I should put it on my throne. Anyway. Built my dream kit end of last year. What was your dream kit? Tell me. My dream kit, I think, might be the Perfect Grade Unleashed RX-78. Yeah, we got these for the eyes and the weapons. No, we're not gonna use those because we're gonna give her blue eyes. Yeah. Oh, that's I like. I don't know what it is, but I love that panel line a lot. It will be difficult to actually line it. I mean, it's gonna be mostly black anyway, so. Well, a lot of the parts are gonna be black. So. Frame Arms Golrai, which now conveniently own Frame Arms Girl Golrai. Oh yeah, isn't that one of the like more kind of grunty ones from Frame Arms? I've never built a Frame Arms. I have a bunch of Kodo kits. I've only ever built Kodo accessory kits, but I have a couple. I have like 3 Megami device to build, and another one to pre-order, because I'm fucked up like that. No, the one that I have in pre-order is Arcanadea, because like Koto in the last couple of years they've expanded their girl line so much between the Sosai Shoujo Teien, Arcanadea, Megalomaria. My dream kit is Astray red frame powered Gundam powerhouse. You seen the size of those arms? No, I haven't. Damn. I'm not well versed on Astray, on Gundam Astray stuff. Right, so let's do this quick and easy. We're gonna hang on. I need to move stuff. Oh yeah, look who's resting here in my desk. Look who's hanging out. This motherfucker. He lives here rent free. He lives in my head rent free. I never stop thinking about this man. Maya, hello, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, it's Optimus Prime. This is Legacy G1 toy based Optimus Prime. One of my favorite figures of the last 10 years. It's a G1 toy styled Optimus Prime that I don't mind being rough with, because I don't have the missing link and it's too expensive, and I have my G1 one, but obviously I've had it since the G1 days. So this guy, he can just hang out, and he's great. He's little, he's cute, he's amazing. He's really articulated, you know, and I don't need to get a missing link. Now, if they did this with a G1 Ultra Magnus, give me a leader class G1 styled Age of the Primes Ultra Magnus, I'm yours. I'll get it. How you doing, Maya? Can you make Jacko pose from Guilty Gear? Connie. Also, hi, TV. Thank you for the head and the head, I guess. Well, he can't look up enough for that pose, but I mean, he can do a bunch of. He's too chunky for that pose. You know what I mean? He's too chunky. He's too chunky for it. Maybe a bit lower. Can we go lower, sir? Can we go lower? I don't know about this. He's very old, you see. He's an old man. I don't know if he can. I haven't slept. Allow me to sleep with your boisterous tomfoolery. Amazing. You need to sleep more. Sleep is good for you. How are we doing? We're doing good. We're building a custom Witch from Mercury Gunpla, which was promised from my Donathon. Yes, I am. I haven't forgotten about the 2 or 3 other plumbing streams. Milk stream will happen. Prime Universe Breakdown. I don't have that one, no. I don't have that one because I have a very complete Transformers Prime collection and I'm very happy with it. Where did I? There we go. So I haven't really been going for the Legacy Prime figures. My oath. What oath? I have no oath. Oath. No, oath milk. You're insane. You're crazy. Right. Let's get this fucking done, dude. We're gonna try to, because I want to try to do like a test fit of at least the body, if not the accessories. Okay. A1. We need A1. It's the only A part that we need. Oh yeah, it's because it's the visor. All right. Visor. My lactic promise. IRL, you need to be very flexible to bend your neck that far in a jackal pose. Oh yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I couldn't do that, dude. I used to be much more flexible, but nowadays it ain't happening. B, what do we need from B? B18. Oh yeah, it's the noggin right there. It's the noggin right there. Too short. I'm not short. Maya has this conspiracy theory that I'm short, but I'm actually taller than they are, and it's because they feel inadequate. They feel inadequate that I'm taller, you know. It's okay, Maya, you know, you don't have to front. You don't have to front like that. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be alone. Okay. C9. This is C, right? Yes, it is. 9. There it is. It's the big eyeball. The eyeball zone. Welcome to the eyeball zone. And oh, this is just coming out. Okay. C9. C25, 26, and 27. 6, 7. 25. Oh, these three guys down here. I've never felt an aggro in my life. It's a wonder I'm not a complete monster. I almost wanted to say I can make you feel inadequate, but that's really mean. Even as a joke, I don't want to say it. You know, it's like, you know, when you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to say that. That joke is too far. You know, I don't want to make you feel inadequate. Right. I think that's all there is for the head. Right. We're gonna neum through this. I use my powers for mischief, not evil. You are full of mischief is the thing. Righto. I'll put you with the head. And gonna put the cable with the head also. Right. Body. A lot of C parts. Okay. Right. Let's see. What do we need? 18, 19, 22, 18, 19. There we go. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I would love to build a PG Unleashed, but it's so expensive. It's really expensive. No, it's not something... Maybe it's something that I can throw on my throne as a fundraising thing, but... it's also not easy to get. I could always get the bootleg, I suppose. Yeah, C22. I could always get the bootleg, I suppose, but I've heard mixed things. I've heard, like, some people have said the bootleg is amazing. Some people have said it's terrible. Apparently, it really depends on what printing of it you get, and how can you determine what printing of it you're getting when you're buying it off AliExpress? But at the same time, it's still like 80 quid, so it's a lot of money still to get a kit that you don't know if it's gonna... Oh yeah, this is just Demi Trainer. This is just regular Demi Trainer parts. You couldn't make me feel inadequate, Mario. I have the bulletproof self-esteem of the truly unhinged. You need to respect. Bootleg of the PG Unleashed RX-78. Wait, I'm truly unhinged. Self-esteem of a cracked mirror. Lol. And C23, which is this one. Also, if you tried, I'd just be like, well, you're short and you can't read. But that doesn't do anything to me, Maya, because like those are just things that you made up. I can read in more languages than you can. You know what I mean? It's fine. But yeah, the PG Unleashed is just like, the original is too expensive, and the bootlegs are, it's like, they're good apparently, and they are like a third of the price. But again, it seems to be a gamble whether you get one that is decent quality or not. So, okay, right. And then we need a couple of B and one A part. Right, a couple of B parts. Yeah, this is still regular Demi Trainer, interestingly. I'm not short! It's fun for me, that's the point. Like, Maya, you might be a tightly controlled sociopath. Have you considered this? You might be a tightly controlled sociopath. I am diagnosing you as... Being as I am, a medical professional, being as I am a medical professional, you know, you might be a sociopath. All right, Tumblr. Maya's a government op. Yeah, Maya's a psyop. Maya's CIA. Right. Okay. So that's. Oh no, the chest. We also need A3. Okay, A3. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Right there. Read my fucking Zodiac next, why won't you? I'm not going to because I am not a lesbian dating site. Oh, that is by Daban Model. It's weird that when you ask SEA builders about bootlegs, they can tell which company made which bootlegs. Oh, I do know about Daban. Daban is like probably the most famous one, but there's so many more now. There's like... Some companies just make bootlegs of like one or two. I've noticed that, for example, there's a lot of bootlegs of the Rubris from which Mercury, the Lefrith. The Lefrith, of all the Lefriths, really. But even the P-Monday ones. What do you think the M and MK Ultra stands for? That's right, it's me, Austin. You're not a lesbian. I am a lesbian, but I'm not. Okay, the joke I was trying to make was very specific. Miss Melandra, you could have stopped her. She gave you all the clues. The joke that I was making was that this is such fucking LGBT inside baseball shit. This is sapphic inside baseball shit. So basically, one of the biggest websites. I don't know if it's still. I think it's still around. If it is, I haven't read it in years. One of the biggest websites for women who love women used to be Autostraddle. And A6 and A8. Hang on. Oh, this side. Okay. Over here. And you know, it's a lot of articles about like queer women's and everything, right? It's like a lifestyle blog. It's pretty good. No, it's not a gold star lesbian thing. And because they would like the thing about Autostraddle, the thing that has always made them amazing is that they're very queer, they're very pro-trans, they're very against biphobia and stuff like that. And so they're pretty cool, right? They've been around for like over a decade. Longer than that, probably. And but the thing about it was that I do remember in the mid-2010s, because it is an American website, I should say. And in the mid-2010s, they went crazy. They went crazy for zodiac shit, for horoscope shit, for astrology. I like my headcanon version of Mario, short, illiterate Catholic horse. All horses are literate, but only some horses are Catholic. That is insane. Anyway, so the thing is, Autostraddle, like, went, like, everybody, and this was something that went obviously beyond Autostraddle, like, so many sapphics, so many women who love women got mad into horoscopes around that time, mad into astrology. Like, astrology has always been a thing in, like, LGBT circles and queer women circles. NT says, Daban now only makes bootlegs of massacres and PGs. They stopped making bootleg HGs. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. Every third Discord message I get from Mario is about the Eucharist. It's not! Shut up! Let me tell my story. Fuck you. So, and they got, like, super into astrology. And nominally, you wouldn't care. But the thing is, Autostraddle is very well known for having, like, agony aunt dating advice columns. And I remember at the time, I was like, yeah, give me the dating advice, all of that, whatever. And all the dating advice was about fucking astrology. It was like, well, if she's a Scorpio, blah, blah, blah. If you know, what is her star chart or some bullshit. And I was like, I have always found astrology to be something fun, right? I've always felt it was something fun that can be insightful. It can be insightful, but it's not the end of the world. It's not life or death. You know what I mean? It's not everything. And someone's zodiac sign should not determine whether you date them or not. Like, I'm sorry. That is unhinged. That is, in my opinion, extremely unhinged behavior. You know? It's like, oh, you were born on a specific day, and because of this, I'm not gonna date you? What? Or I'm gonna treat you like you are the same as people that were born in this range of dates? That's insane. Am I a rat or an ox? I'm an ox, I would say. Yeah, she's a horse. Happy year of the horse. The lesbian dating site had an agony aunt. You know, like agony aunt, dating advice, that kind of stuff. That's what I mean. And okay, A17 now. Okay, I should get all the A parts out instead of stupidly doing it like I've been doing it. 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. And yeah, but it just pissed me off at the time, because at the time I was like, okay, astrology is fun and everything, but this is not dating advice. You know? There was always like some bit about fucking, you know, birth charts or whatever the hell. And it really annoyed me because it felt like a cult. It felt like, especially American lesbians had gone insane for a few years. So 14, 15, 16, and 17, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. And so that's the joke that's what I was trying to obliquely reference, basically. Oh god, Barry, you heard astrology. Damn. Just when I was dissing astrology. I wasn't dissing it from the point of view of like, oh, boo, whatever, it's for idiots. Nah, I wasn't saying that. But what I was saying, Barry, is that for a while, all the dating advice given by this one sapphic, you know, Women Who Love Women website called Autostraddle, all the dating advice they gave was about astrology, and for a hot minute, and it really annoyed me. That's fair. That's fair. It's also a red flag because it's a short hop to divine feminine shit. It's not necessarily that, in my opinion. But, yeah. Now, I'm asking your East Asian lunar zodiac sign. Oh, it is. I am actually a boar or pig or whatever. Kai says, I was in high school at the time and a lot of the cheerleaders were into the zodiac stuff. Surprised since it was a Catholic school. What a lesbian I used to know, derisively used to call it Fanny Magic. Yeah, 2010, 2015. That is around the time scale that I'm talking about. 100%. 100%. Okay, B10. That is 100% the time scale that I'm talking about. I don't know if it subsided because I stopped reading Autostraddle. I stopped reading it in part because of that. Because it was annoying me. It was annoying me that they were treating astrology not as a spiritual belief, but as material reality. This is something... Can I rant? Can I be controversial here for a second? Astrology is fun and all, but like those in the sky. Yeah. Mara was born playing pigs. I was born playing pigs. The battle days before little Kai figured out their non-binariness. Aww. Cute. So it said little Kai. It's like, oh, little Kai in school. But yeah, so I'm gonna say something, and I'm sorry, Americans. I'm gonna be controversial. You lot have a real hard time dealing with the concept of metaphor, dealing with the concept of you can act as if something is real, but that doesn't make it materially, physically real. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have a real problem with that. Like, you can see it in... and I think it's the fundamentalist Christian thing. Oh, God. Yeah, boy, MRMV. Hell yeah, the GM, but Wish for Mercury. Hell yeah. Wish for Mercury owns. Also, welcome. Welcome, yeah, boy. You came in just when I was saying something controversial. But yeah, my point is... Because of the whole... Thank you for the follow, yeah, boy. Because of the whole fundamentalist Christianity thing, right? Fundamentalist Christianity is like... It's not... like most religions, like most like standard versions of religions that are not extremist, religious teaching is considered largely metaphorical and largely spiritual. It's something that you engage with in terms of your spirit, your soul, your philosophy, the metaphors, the teachings. But, like, if you ask a lot of people, a lot of Christians, and I'm talking about non-extremists, non-hardcore, non-orthodox, because of the whole, if you ask so many Jewish people, Muslims, Christians, it's like, did all these things in the Bible, in the Old Testament, which is shared by all of them, did all of these things in the Old Testament literally happen physically? So many of them. Talk to a rabbi, talk to a priest, talk to a Muslim religious leader. I'm sorry. You will see that they're not going to tell you these things necessarily physically happened, and they're going to tell you to maybe think about it, or maybe think about what it's trying to say. Then good. Then that's good, yeah, boy. Then that's good. Then that's really good. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I feel like there's so much, because of the influence of fundamentalist Christianity in the U.S., and I'm saying this from an outside perspective. I'm not from the U.S. Caveat, okay? Caveat. How do you say that? I don't know how to speak. But basically, for a lot of fundamentalist Christianity, it's like, no, the flood happened. It's the creationist thing, right? It's like the universal flood literally happened. Noah was a real person that existed. All of these things in the Bible physically happened. You know, believe in miracles, etc. Right? Yo, Samurai D twitching. Thank you for the hydrate. The point that I was trying to make, the point that I was drawing towards, right? Sam for short, you got it. The point that I was driving towards is that I feel so weird because there's new people. Hi, Grilson. Is that I feel like that's what made it so that so many people, especially so many LGBT people, so many LGBT people got so hardcore into astrology in a very real way, in the way that I was saying, the you know, in which, like, you know, in which this like lesbian blog that I was following was treating astrology as if it was real. They were giving advice as if like being a Scorpio is as much of a material reality as being white or black or Asian or whatever. You know what I mean? They were treating it as if it was as real as this, right? Like physically, materially, intrinsically real, instead of a metaphor, a spiritual metaphor. And I think that was the problem. And you saw it a lot on Tumblr, right? You saw it a lot on Tumblr, where like people were treating all this shit as real. All the stories that were probably exaggerated or fake about the polycule rejecting someone as a new housemate because they're a Scorpio or whatever the shit. There's a spectrum of made-up nonsense with astrology on one end and IQ on the other. Yeah. Let's bring back the four humors. Yeah. But yeah, boy, from what I was saying, like, I did say some extremists. I did say specifically extremists, you know? But yeah. Speaking of stars, fun fact, if you measure how far the North Star from the horizon, you see it. It's your latitude. Nice. Let us bring back the four humors. That is a joke. This is something that only the OGs of this channel will remember, that I used to joke that the four humors were real because the high velocity car crash can't help being a Scorpio. Sorry. Well, take LGBT plus. Sorry. Shit. God. Motherfucker. Ugh. Oh, sorry, chat. I'm still dealing with this cough. Yeah, I just drank a bunch of water. Don't worry. I'm gonna pop a lozenge. Give me a second. Oh God. Good Lord. I think I might be out of lozenges. That's great. It's a lozenge that I'm gonna pop. Ah. Okay, let me read back. Yeah, boy says wild take. LGBT plus you play Magic the Gathering rather than VR chat. Have you everybody, I don't know about you, well, yeah boy, but every LGBT person, every Magic the Gathering player that I know is an LGBT is part of the LGBT community. And I don't even play VR chat. Mario coughs and dies live on Twitch. Yeah, listen, I have this thing. I've been reading up on it actually. That did I get that handout? I didn't. It was 10, right? I've been reading up that apparently there's a cough going around with no other symptoms where people will get it with a cold or a flu, which is what I did, and they will recover from it, and then the cough will stick around for weeks, and that's what I got. Like, I was literally running around playing baseball yesterday, for which my body is paying today, and it was fine until like the last like 5 minutes, which I got a coffee fit like that one. Tumblr astrology was the worst because it was comorbid to Homestuck. Yeah, I don't know. I think Homestuck was fine. I don't know. I'm an apologist. What can I say? I'm an apologist. I was there. I was having a good time. Hot take: bears should use forested areas for the defector needs. Yeah. Why play expensive Magic the Gathering when you can play Yu-Gi-Oh and emulators for cheap? Sam, you're gonna have a great time in this channel. I do a lot of retro gaming. In fact, I am not a Yu-Gi-Oh person, but I want to play that PS2 Yu-Gi-Oh that is like War of the Roses. My partner played it, and she said that it was really funny. Right, that was the left arm. No, I still have... Oh, God damn it. I still have another one. A18. A18, which were... Okay. But yeah. But yeah, I hope, yeah, boy, I hope you did not feel disrespected, and if you did, I apologize. Did someone say Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I'm not a You can't get me into Yu-Gi-Oh this late in life, you guys. I'm in my 40s. You can't get me into Yu-Gi-Oh. I just said that I'm going to play one Yu-Gi-Oh game. No, you can't. I refuse. Okay, if you did, if you got me into Yu-Gi-Oh, then I'll have to run to my mate Courage, to my beloved son Courage. Hang on, I have to tell him this. Hang on a second. I need to DM him. I need to DM him immediately. Courage, my chat is trying to get me into Yu-Gi-Oh. There we go. Stay strong, Maru. Thank you. The only thing I know about the Duelist of the Rose is that it features the Welsh god of the sea, whose name I will not make Maru say. There's a Steam Yu-Gi-Oh game, and I can show you how to play it. But I don't want to play that one. I want to play the Duelist of the Roses one. That's the one I want to play. Because also it's called the Duelist of the Roses, and I'm a fan of Revolutionary Girl Utena. What do you want? What do you want from me? Also, I know the exact Yu-Gi-Oh game you're talking about. It's Duelist of the Roses. It's an insanely good soundtrack. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Right. Left arm. Let's go. Okay. We need A, 7, 9, 12. We need a whole bunch. Barry says, I only got into astrology in my teens because I was in my pre-LGBT post-Christianity phase, so I was susceptible to picking up anything that wasn't religious. But still let me have a higher power to tell me what I should be expecting this week. You know, I understand that. I understand that. I have intentionally chosen not to talk about my religion. My spiritual beliefs on stream. Not because of, oh, controversy, whatever. It's more because, like, it's deeply personal. And it's something that can get me targeted. And And because of that, I've been concerned because there's like, I always say to you guys, I'm an open book, right? I'm an open book. I tell you a lot about my life, but there's a few key things that I keep from you guys. I'm sorry. Because for my own safety and because they're deeply personal. Lucha will protect me. And so far, like, the main things that I kept, well, for ages, like, the first 6 months that I was a VTuber, I didn't say my age because I was worried people would think I was too old. And now I don't care. I'm almost 43. Who cares? Who gives a shit? But A7 and A9, A12, okay. But this is why I have not really spoken about my spiritual beliefs or religious background. Hi, Sinanju. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. We're having deep talks. I still need to do the thing that I threatened. So my religion is crispy cold refrigerated water. Nice. Tastes like fine vinegar. Like when, do you guys remember Luce, the Vatican mascot for the Jubilee of 2025? When they announced that, so my mom is the kind of Catholic, and these kind of Catholics are very, very common actually. More than you would think. My mom is a leftist Catholic who, she prays and she believes in God, right? And she goes to church sometimes, but she does not politically approve of most of the things that the Catholic Church does. It's just that it's the only church she's ever known, right? And shut up, Maya. And finally, your first cup of coffee, amazing. And where was I going with that? Catholicism. My house religion is Gundam and will soon be Yu-Gi-Oh. No. I'm the same with Games Workshop. Yeah, exactly, right? I don't know, what other A parts do I need? I got A12. A17. I don't remember where I was going with that. I've forgotten. Anyway. Spiritual belief, whatever. Yeah, spiritual belief has always been a complicated thing in my family. So what was I gonna say? Oh my god. I forgot. I lost my place. Gonna be honest, I'm not a religious person. I never learned the possibility that could be in the future. It's just part of my life. And that's fair. That's totally fair. And I think that's kind of, I feel like it is very possible to just have a live and let live perspective on religion, and that's what I do, you know? I feel like it's very important to learn about other spiritual beliefs and be respectful. You don't need to be respectful if someone is using the excuse, and I'm going to say excuse, of spiritual beliefs to discriminate, because I don't think that's okay, obviously. I did go website local hobby shop. Oh, what did she get today? Oh, well, I'm about to get an ad break, you guys. So, just so you know, Twitch makes me do it. You know how it is. Love you. Sorry about that. In fact, it might be a good idea for me to take a break for a couple of minutes because of this cough. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get a quick ad break. 3 minutes. Sorry for the people watching on YouTube, and we'll be right back.
she is, with all the powers that a cyborg tokusatsu hero requires. Maru despises evil, and despite being a delinquent who breaks the rules, she would rather destroy the entire universe than see evil win the day. And she might be a little freak sometimes, but you know what? That's why we love her. She's a punk. Maru Malanga. Who'd have thought? Maru Malanga. Be a hero. Maru Malanga. And not a zero. Maru Malanga. Argentina mentioned. Maru Malanga. Can she even henshin? Maru Malanga. A force for good. Maru Malanga. Out your neighborhood. Maru Malanga. Maru Malanga. Maru Malanga. Cyborg girl. Maru Malanga. Save the world. Maru Malanga. Lives in a bog. Maru Malanga. The hedgehog. Maru Malanga. Sometimes she stinks. Maru Malanga. Likes to drink. Maru Malanga. Her hair is pink. Maru Malanga. Doesn't skate. Maru Malanga. Best state. Maru Malanga.
Wow. Hello. I'm back. I'm back for more controversial conversation. But yeah, you know what? For people in my community, you guys are used to this. That I'll just ramble on important topics sometimes. And you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, I forgot where I was going when I started telling you about my mom. May I tell you about our Lord and Savior Yugi Muto? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, brother. Welcome back to Mara's tier list stream where she ranks religions based on how real she thinks they might be. Maya, no, that's not true. Cause yeah, thank you for that, Pat. But yeah, like my thing is, I will say this though. I'll say this. One thing that has always annoyed me is like the militant atheists fucking annoy me, dude. I'm sorry. They annoy me. They annoy me because like they always start from the point of view that every religion is fundamentalist extremist Christianity. They always start from that. And that is so incorrect and offensive and honestly very, what's the word? Demi Trainer, yes. Hi, Cremasette. I'm gonna build a custom one, but for now I'm just like gonna do a quick test fit build, like a quick snap fit. But yeah, there's like such an arrogance and such a lack of knowledge of religion for a lot of them. They just treat everything like it's extremist fundamentalism. And if you bother to talk to to religious people, this is the key thing. If you bother to talk to people in the real world, dude. Talk to people. You're your PC earbud in and not your phone one. Oh, damn. Oh, not your PC one. Right. Oh, enjoy the fish. What fish are you eating? Tell me. You have to tell me. You also have to offer me some. And, I feel like there's so much that they misunderstand. Whereas if you bother to talk to religious people, if you bother to talk to non-fundamentalists, not extremists, you know, yeah, that's the thing. Because I also saw it in a lot of when I lived in Ireland, I saw a lot for people that were militant atheists who were former Catholics. Because again, in Ireland, if you grew up in the 80s or before, even in the 90s, Catholicism was so drilled into you, you know, like everybody had to go to Catholic school. There were no other schools. And obviously they reacted against it. And I get it. But also, you know, not necessarily the most constructive way of going around things. No, it doesn't allow for nuance. You know what I mean? It's a COD. Ooh, I love COD. Oh, I'm a bit broke. Otherwise, I would get I'll get a fish and chips today. Let me goddamn tell you. Right. So we start with the legs. And yeah, I just feel like what we need more in the world is understanding. It's talking to each other. It's the way that people, for example, right? This is very well known. If there is a discriminated minority, the people that are not of that minority, but they live closest to them, they share the same neighborhoods, are going to be less discriminatory, statistically, less discriminatory against that community. Not everybody, obviously. We're talking in generalities. But that is the case. And so, yeah. Your favorite kit so far is the high-grade Schwarz set. I love the design of the Schwarz set. I have it set to build. I haven't built it yet because I want to build it real nice and paint it and that. Maya says, it's best to avoid making broad generalizations about all forms of religious expression when you have only personally experienced one religion and think all the others look like that. Exactly. Exactly. You know? That is exactly it. And I hope this conversation is not putting people off. I know we're all here for a good time. But I like having these conversations with you guys. I think you guys have interesting things to say. Ruby says, Catholic schools are still a big thing in Ireland. I went to them all the time until college. Okay, and you're much younger, Ruby. So, yeah. Yeah, that is a problem, right? That has always been a problem in Ireland, that secular schooling is so hard to come by. I remember this being a huge problem. UV fluorescent decals for your Schwarz Z. Where did you get that? AliExpress or something? Are those like those Evo ones? But yeah, God, I am worried that I have poked the hornet's nest with this conversation. You guys know me. As I said, open book. Like, I'm not a politics streamer, but we do have serious talks here sometimes. I've had to explain to atheists that many forms of Buddhism are basically atheistic. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's only like $3. Snow flame decals. I'm gonna write that down. Hang on a second. I'm gonna write that down. Where's my keyboard? Here's my keyboard. Snow flame decals. Okay, there we go. It's like people who use religion as an excuse for bigotry and everything like that, but religion as a concept, I'm in full support. Yeah, that's the thing, right? This is the thing. People can be bigoted for any reason, right? People, any reason that they used to be bigoted is an excuse because they just want to be bigoted. If they hate LGBT people because of their religion, I mean, yeah, their religion might have made it them that way, but they want to be hateful, you know? I feel. Eva also does UV fluorescent, but they don't have one for the Schwarz set. Nice. Okay, snow flame decals. I will look that up because I want my Schwarz set to look amazing, which is why I've been scared of building it. I'm kind of building my way up to it. And I also got 3 of them. You know the gun notes, the ones that were P Bandai only. I got 3. That was before the bootlegs though, so I should have waited for the bootlegs. But I got the 3 original ones. Sono middleman them for me back in today. And oh yeah, C7 and I got 3 because it's my favorite design from G, which is the gun node. I wish they did those like special like sublight units for them. Yeah, Bandai decals are not great. I do have some though. I do have some of them. I have like the 3 sets they did for G-Witch. Let's unsubscribe. No! Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate. I'm stretching! Ah! It's okay, we can talk about something else. We'll talk about something else. We can talk about something else. Oh, let me tell you. Grandma's banned from those 2 numbers. No. Yeah, I was with my baseball team yesterday, and I dabbed and said 6-7, and my girlfriend turns to me and says, "You're in your 40s! Stop this!" And everyone was cringing. I love it. I love making people cringe by saying 6-7. It's so fucking funny, brother. It's so funny. Right, legs time. Okay. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of this that is like identical for both. So let's get all the A parts first. One customer at my work was like, I want like 6 or 7 drumsticks. 6, 7! How do you say 6, 7 in Polish, Weather? In this exclusive scoop for the Pig Pelt Gazette, it's Pig Pelt. I can reveal Mario Melandra's religion is looks at paper. 5 stories Adventist. Okay. I'm gonna try to. Can you phonetically spell that for me? Because I don't know Polish. I'm sorry. Did you end up getting a copy of Air's Adventure, by the way? Oh, I didn't. But also, I did a lot of comms. I just did a lot of comms, so I need to wait until the end of the month to buy it. But I will get it. But yeah, I'm gonna. Well, is it something like Shesk Sedum? That's what I'm reading it as. I'm sorry if that's incorrect. Shesk? Shesk? I don't know. Not really. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I have like no Polish. The masthead says Pig Pelt and we can't afford to get it changed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it because it's like a $5. And it needs to go on my Mamoru Nagano shelf. You know? I don't know. I'm not gonna finish that game on stream, I've decided. I loved it, but I tired of it. Instead, this week, oh guys, this week we're gonna do like 3 retro streams. And we're gonna do a react stream about Neurosama. I'm sorry, I've been watching a lot of her clips and I love it, and so we're gonna watch those. I'm sorry. Okay, we need a 20 and 21. Oh, I don't know if 20. Do we need a 20? We need 31. Okay, these guys. I've seen a bunch of copies sealed for like €15. I mean, I've seen unsealed complete copies for £5, for like £5, maybe a tenner. So I'm definitely going to go for that. For the Mamoru Nagano shelf, which sadly is at the bottom of my D12, so you can never see it. I need to get. Oh, I wish I had room for more D12s. Grandma so anxious she still makes 21 jokes. You got it. We're up to 6-7 now. We're up to 6-7. You know. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, Mario, please play Shadowrun for the Sega Saturn. I'll give you a cola. Oh, you know you can get me with the I'll give you a cola line. Okay, the 21s. 21. Anyway, no, let me tell you about the, don't tell me we'll be seeing a Saturn on our throne before year's end. Yeah, but I would need to mod it. My TV can't even connect to a Saturn. And it can't even connect to, can you put an HDMI on a Saturn? Is that a mod that is available? Because like because then I could capture card it. You can play me like a fiddle. Yeah, you know it. You can absolutely do it. I wonder how expensive it is. I wonder how expensive it is to mod it, to get that modded, or to do it yourself. Well, do it yourself will require soldering, so I'm not doing that. What else? A30, 28, and 33. Okay, 33 are here. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, retro this week. So this week we're gonna do 3 retro streams, chat. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited. We're gonna do collabs with Cap and Sono. We're gonna do with Cap is gonna. So tomorrow we're playing Wing Commander 4, just me. And then on Tuesday we're continuing Wing Commander. So it's Wing Commander 4 specifically. And you missed soldering. Soldering looks terrifying to me. And we're gonna play Wing Commander 4 tomorrow and the day after. The day after is going to be with Cap, which is going to be great. It's going to be an evening stream. On Wednesday, we're going to do reacting to Neurosama. And on Friday night, we are playing Private Eye Doll with Sono. And that is apparently really fun Apparently really fun JRPG with character designs by Atsuko Ishida, who did the character designs for Magic Knight Rayearth for the original anime. So that one's gonna be a lot of fun as well, because we're gonna be nerding out about Atsuko Ishida as only Sono and I can. And yeah, that's also gonna be an evening stream, because I don't stream at times. I don't know people that stream at the times that I do, except for Hanakyo. Okay, so it'll be she from shedding, and then very S and C, but like high pitch. Shesk? And see them with the Sidem. Sidem. Sidam. So, Shesk Sidem? Shesk Sidem! It's like that? Something like that? People should teach me how to say 6, 7 in every language. 822, 820, 22, and 23. Okay. 20. Side didn't work. Oh. Listen, I'll look at. Hang on. We can solve this really easily. Let me go. You're gonna hear this, by the way, because I'm gonna do it on Google Translate. You should be banned from learning other languages if you wish to commit such evil deeds with them. Say siete. Okay, let's try. I would just grab people into VC because it's wasted. Nah. Let me ask Google Translate. Hang on a second. Polish. There we go. 6, 7. Let's hear it.
6, 7.
Hang on, I need to pause the music, I think. Hang on.
6, 7. 6, 7.
6, 7.
6, 7. 6, 7.
6, 7.
6, 7.
6,
6, 7.
6, 6, 7.
6, 7. 6, 7.
6, 7. 6, 7. There we go. There it is. Hope that was good for everybody. It was certainly good for me. I learned how to. I'm gonna annoy my Polish neighbor. A friend of mine lives next door, who's a big oh, I think I had to explain to him what 6, 7 was to them. But yeah, no. I will upset them. Well, you need some practice pronouncing. Yeah. Those are not like, it's the classic thing where when somebody is speaking in a language that is not in any way connected to the languages that they know, it's really difficult to learn the sounds that are different. You know, like for us Spanish speakers, it's very hard to learn some vowels in English because they are very different in subtle ways, and I still struggle with them actually. Trying to put together my home office with Amazon is surpassingly cheap. Nice one, Kai. Nice one. Yeah. I think everybody should teach me to say 6, 7. Barry, if you're still around, you should teach me how to say 6, 7 in Danish. Yeah. If they're still around, Barry should teach me how to say it in Danish. I want to be able to annoy people all over the world. That's my dream as a VTuber. I want to annoy people from all over the world. In Polish as well, the letters are pronounced the same in every word. Okay, that is really good though. Learning a second language has been rough the last couple of years. I was actually good before. Hi, Windbreaker. Thank you for the headpats. How you doing? But yeah, people should teach me every single language how you say 6, 7, and then everybody will regret it. Mr. Potato, English has a lot of soft pronunciation and confusing vowels because a lot of times the vowels are not pronounced in a predictable way for a Spanish-speaking person. Exactly, Mr. Potato. Also, welcome. I'm Mara Melandra, delinquent and Mucker Riot Queen. How you doing? How you doing? We're doing a quick snap fit so that then we can. We're doing a custom GUNPLA build, so we're doing basically a test fit. Right. Okay, so now we go to right leg. Let's go with this one. And then we need A32. Hi, by the way, been looking and got hooked with the topic. Oh, amazing, awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, I love learning languages. I just wish that I had more capacity because of my fatigue. Because now I have all the time to learn Japanese, but my fatigue and my duties as a content creator make it, and the brain fog and that makes it harder. Okay. So A32, A24 and 26. 24 and 26. Okay. Yeah. There we go. You speak Spanish too. Amazing. Can I ask where you're from, if you don't mind? Because I don't know. Because if you've been lurking, I don't know if you've been here before, but I'm from Argentina. I said 24 and 26. Yeah. 24 and 26. Mexico, living in Japan. Oh, amazing. Oh, yeah, I've always wanted to go to Japan. I've just never been able to afford it. Hopefully one day. Just Bluetooth it into your brain. I wish. I wish. I saw some kids yell. Okay, Weather is saying 6-7 is like Yat meme for me. I hated the original way of the meme was used, but then I found other versions of it and it became funny. I saw kids yell 6-7 and I was like, meh. Then I found Parappa version and it was the funniest shit ever. Amazing. I can speak Spanish, says Weather. Esto es el fin, el grande padre. What? This is the end? The great father? What? Oh, you posted on Discord. Okay, I'll check it later. Thank you. Okay. I think that's all for runner A for this leg. Well, we can get the stuff for the other leg, I suppose, since we're here. 6-7 in Danish is sexiv. Is that it? Did I get it? Sexiv. Oh, thank you for summoning Barry. Thank you. Barry, you are sorely needed. This was a language emergency. This was a language emergency, Barry. I needed to know. Although I will check Google Translate to see if I pronounced it right. See if it's pronounced Sayuv. Okay, no, that ain't gonna work for me. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get that ever. So let's just ask Mr. Google again. Let's pause the music and ask Mr. Google.
Sexu. Sexu. Sexu.
Sexuv. 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 There you go. How cringe was that? How cringe was that for you guys? Do you enjoy it? You like my cringe? Dragon Ball Super meme. Oh, right. I don't know the Dragon Ball Super memetics. Are these... What are these for? What are these for? Are these used in... Oh, they're used in the legs. Okay, so the 29 is used for the right one. So... Now, back to the point of the stream. Converting Mario to Yu-Gi-Oh! No! 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 Dragon Ball Super is coming back. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I am not a... I'm an original Dragon Ball person. Anything after the Frieza saga is kind of not really interesting to me. I'm sorry. Okay, we have done all the A parts for the legs. So it's time to do the B parts for the legs. Which are, I'm pretty sure these are the front of the feet, so that's easy. Moro arc? I don't... Let's go over to Mario to Card Fight Vanguard. Okay. Okay. Maybe not. How about not? Let's not and say with it. How about that? How about that? Like, I'm gonna play one Yu-Gi-Oh game. That's all you get. That's all you goddamn get. Okay? I'm not a card person. I'm not a CC. Like, listen, guys. GUNPLA and Transformers and gaming and... Like, that's all I can afford. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this. I cannot be your champion. I cannot be your CCG champion. I will play Duelist of the Roses. That's all I can promise. That's all I can do for you. I will play one, open brackets, one, close brackets, Yu-Gi-Oh game. And I don't know when I'm going to play it either. Because I might save it for an event. Because I think it would be funny. Right. Then these, this is B22. Yeah, B22. Okay. Almost done with our first runner. One Yu-Gi-Oh will become 2, 2 will become 10, then your house will be only Yu-Gi-Oh. No! I can't do it. I know it will take over my life. I'm into too much shit already. I'm into Transformers. That's already an expensive enough hobby. Hi, Coleman. Thank you for the headpads. Welcome, welcome. People are trying to get me into Yu-Gi-Oh. Help me. Help me, Coleman. Uwoo. Uwoo. Was that the same part as that? Yeah. Okay, cool. First runner gone. Righto. Let's continue. Some C parts. C. Mario, ignore the Yu-Gi-Oh! Let Magic the Gathering. No! No collectible card games. No collectible card games. I have spoken. Ow! Fucking hell. Oh god. I've started a holy war in my chat between Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans and Magic the Gathering fans. So no Gundam TCG. No! Don't tempt me, Frodo! Don't offer me the ring. You don't understand what you ask of me. You don't get it. I'm gonna sweep in with non-collectible card gamer. Damn. I'm gonna die, chat. You guys are gonna be the ones that kill me. Do you understand this? C6. So where's C6? C6. There we go. It's gonna fucking kill me. My hot take is all CCGs are predatory and bad. I mean, you say that, but I have, I play a gacha game, Uma Musume. So, I got fine motion in Uma Musume. She's so much fun. She's an Irish princess, and because Ireland in this continuity has a royal family, and then if you win, her whole career is that she's only allowed to do the racing stuff for 3 years, and then she has to go back to Ireland to resume her royal duties. And then when you succeed in her career, she gets sent back to Japan because she loved Japan. She made so many friends and she had a good time and she played in all the she ran all the races. And then they send her back to Japan as a goodwill ambassador. And there is this cutscene where you as a trainer are in a formal event and you meet the ambassador, the Irish ambassador to Japan, who you never actually see, but Fine Motion gets appointed to be the goodwill ambassador, and when she gets the news, you're there, and the ambassador she's already gotten the news, but the ambassador says, yeah, well, we went back to Ireland. Both the president and they literally write in Uma Musume, they say the president and the Taoiseach both agreed you would be the perfect fit for the role. And I was like, the people writing, I don't know if that was in the original script, but at least the people writing the localization of this game know that Ireland has both a president and a prime minister, and that the prime minister is called a Taoiseach. And I'm like, that is amazing. It doesn't have the fada, it doesn't have the accent, but I'll tell you what I can get. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pure BS. I started my turn. Okay, now my opponent will be playing during my turn for 15 minutes. What? That sounds... that doesn't sound good. Okay, 14 and 15. Okay, these two guys. But yeah, so I love Fine Motion. She's extremely sweet and extremely cute. And she's also intersex. So... because I think the original horse was intersex as well. She has like ornaments on both ears instead of on just one. Hi, Deep House Mouse. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about horses, and I am talking about horses while my chat is trying to get me into Yu-Gi-Oh! And some of my chatters are actually trying to get me into Magic the Gathering. And I'm over here like... I feel like I set up my own... I feel like I feel like in some ways I set up my own trap card. Because I mentioned I wanted to play one Yu-Gi-Oh video game, and then the Yu-Gi-Oh fans in chat fucking pounced like succulent prey. You know? They pounced, chat. They pounced. Okay. Alright. I think. Is that it? That might be it. That might be it for the legs. Okay. Cool. I hear that Maru. You hear that Maru said she wants to play every single Yu-Gi-Oh game. No! Just one! Just one Yu-Gi-Oh game. The Duelist of the Roses. That's it. Don't tempt me, Frodo. The Gundam card game was the closest. Honestly. I had a very gnarly Yu-Gi-Oh phase during COVID. I think it's still my most played game on Steam despite not touching it for years. Amazing. Oh yeah, the crutch. Crutch is gonna go with chest. It's fine. Oh, and there's a bunch of A parts for the crutch. Oh no, there's a couple of C parts. Oh, those tiny clips that I hate. Better than polycaps, I suppose. This is until Courage replies to you. Yeah. Yeah. I think he's busy. You might not see it. Anyway, I'm just saying I think you'd enjoy it, but obviously I'm not gonna pressure you. No, don't worry, Kai. We're like joking around here. We're joking around. I'm unsubbing. No! Don't unsub! Never unsub from our Malandra. Never. You're not allowed. You must parasocially follow me forever. Okay. Right. So then we need a bunch of A parts. Okay. Sub harder to Marmalandra. Exactly. Give Marmalandra more money. Maru enters her Yandere era. Damn, man. Get the tier 3 sub for the free Maru armpit sweat merch. You know what? Maybe. Yeah, the secret Maru's special preserve. Maru's special preserve where you can buy my armpit sweat. How about that? She didn't say no. Damn, interrupt my own chat. Oh shit. I feel another coughing fit coming. Sorry, chat. Oh, hi, Hono. Of all the times to tune in, Maru's shilling her armpit sweat. Maru profits up that 10,000% up. Hi, Indigo. It took me out. Whoa! Giselle, thank you for the 49 months. Did you know it's roughly 33 to 35 dog years? How much is it in horse years? That's what I want to know. Oh, I think this... Hang on. I got one out already. Oh, yeah, that was for that one. How you doing, Giselle? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing a quick quote-unquote quiz test fit because there's going to be a custom Gunpla build. The old hag's into horses. White women, am I right? God, I hate it because like when I laugh, I'm more likely to cough. So, surely, there's got to be people with cough fetishes, aren't there? That's got to be a thing, right? Roughly 20 horse years, thank you. Don't give me ideas. God. Oh no. Clip successful. Holy shit. Damn. Okay, that's runner A done as well. And now we're gonna do the backpack. And then after that we'll start. We're not gonna deal with weapons yet because I want to do the custom ones. I will say the way you're clipping all the parts reminds me of how I smuggle Gunpla into work. Difference, I don't bother sorting the parts. Amazing. You play Hytale all night. I need to go to bed. No, go to bed. Rest up. You can play Hytale later. Hytale will always be there. Okay, backpack. Alrighty. Actually, well, let's let's wait for the end for the backpack because I feel like already I don't have any more room to sort the parts. So, you know what I mean? So, Mario cuffs into your ear ASMR extra flam version. Fucking hell. You guys are disgusting. Did you know that? You're gross. I love you. Managed to do a master grade Aegis right after a New Year's with time to spare to like actually do my job. Listen, time theft. We approve of time theft here, being as we are delinquents. So of course we approve of time theft here. Other VTubers might have the aesthetics of delinquency and punk rock and anti-establishment. I live it. I'm a 3D shifter, so nobody really checks. Amazing. Oh, third shifter. People want the streamer to spit on them. Coughing phlegm hawk tua is simply next level. Of course, yeah. We're just like, we're taking this baby to the moon, you know? We're just taking this baby to the moon. Where did my other... Oh, it's fine. Nobody. The fact that nobody checks is so funny. Right. Oh, head. Sorry, doing the head first. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ba 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 ba. But yeah, like. There we go. We must parasocially share the sickness. You're already sick, Coleman. Let me just goddamn tell you. You're already goddamn sick. But I love you. I love how sick you are. I love how you're a sick freak ready to die. Ba 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 ba. Hang on. Let me. There we go. Ow! How dare you? I am sick. Affectionate and insulting. Great. Oh, I have to clean this again. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ah, I love all of you sick freaks. You're all disgusting. Hang on a second. I just want to check something. Okay, cool. Connection test. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to check that the mix it up overlay was working. Which means that you can you can tell me how I'm good at presentation. Once my overtime shenanigans finish, I'm gonna go full sicko mode trying to sketch more. Oh, awesome. I made Elsa foot surgery into an X8 power-up out of spite. You are... God, okay, that is fucked. You're fucked, dude. How dare you? How dare you bring that up in my stream? Elsa foot surgery. Like, what the fuck are you even on, my brother? What the fuck are we even doing? Also, hope you're enjoying CHUCHU'S Demi Trainer. It was a fun build when I did it. It was very sweet to paint. Yeah, my plan is... I was showing Coleman at the start of the stream. I have like a pile of custom parts that I'm going to use. But what I'm doing is, first, is I'm just doing like a quick and easy snap fit of the main body. And then we're gonna... I don't think this is from a balloon teething hag. I am a bouncy castle. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. So yeah, the plan is... And I'm going to do a full paint as well. But again, I'm just doing like a quick test fit, test the accessories, because I don't even have the paints that I need yet. I need to get some blue and some black paints. Because I've run out of black and I don't really have... And I ran out of blue as well. So, I need to basically get a bunch of Gundam markers or Gundam marker alikes to do that. My entire mental attention got disrupted for a few moments of passive bouncy. That's okay. That's okay. You can cherish these fleeting moments of pleasure. Okay. Oh.
Presentation.
There it is.
I'm good at presentation.
Thank you. The bisexuals and lesbians have gotten their enjoyment. Exactly. What I really like about the fact that I'm gonna paint this is that I don't have to. I have to care about like knob marks, but I don't have to care about like the discolored ones. Like if it's just a bit of discoloration, it's fine. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be painted over. Fleeting moments of presenting these nuts. Nice. Well done. Very droll. Proud of you. Just gotta make it flat. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I laughed at that. Unlike you got damn high. Yeah, I will never be flat. People used to say Mario Melandro is flat. And I made sure that this model that I debuted almost a year ago, which is insane. I made sure this model could never be called flat. I ensured it. Okay. This go in here. Oh yeah, because he has like multiple eyes, doesn't it? But this part is also gonna be painted blue, like metallic blue, when I get around to it. Okay. Oh, is this not the? Oh, other way. Ah, where did you go? No, where did it go? Shit. Where is it? No, where did you go? Oh, it was in my crotch. Giselle says, have you considered Citadel's fine line of airbrush paint, such as Smurf Scrotum Blue or Soul Crushing Dead Black? No. Mario's butt bouncing is an important detail. Yeah. It's disappeared down her cleavage. Damn. Next model's gonna have them bigger than your head. No, this is kind of as big as I like booba on models. I don't like the models that have the booba that even cover your stomach. I feel those kind of titties are too much. They're too much. Although, you know, maybe one day I'll get Edo Papa to do like the model turns around and it's the butt that bounces kind of shit. Maybe one day we'll swing it. But there's so many other things that I want to do first that honestly that would be such low priority. Because I want to do like other costumes. I'm hoping that I can do at least one new outfit this year. Because I have at least 2 that I want to do. 3. You know, fuck it. I'll tell you what they are. I want to do... The next one's definitely going to be Wrestler outfit. And then it's going to be... Oh, and then I have to put this guy in. And then the next one is it's going to be probably Yakuza. And then maybe Samurai. That's kind of my ideas so far. Oh hell yeah. Alright. And then this go on there. There we go. It's quick and easy. Puts Mario's butt fan art on to-do list. Amazing. Next model size, I need to get my skull crushed between them. Don't worry. I mean, it will be a wrestling one. Yeah, this one has like the extra eyes there, which are really nice. Okay, very good. Yeah, let's keep it snappy. Let's keep it snappy. Oh god, this cough, dude. I fucking hate this cough. What would be funny is an animation where your boob are revealed to be balloons that rapidly deflate with a large fart sound. That would be funny. That would be very funny. If I had infinite money. But no, yeah, wrestler outfit. I already have a lot of ideas in my brain. But also I got an idea that I think it would be cool to... kind of inspired by the kind of samurai-esque outfit that I got in Monster Hunter Wilds. And it's kind of inspired by that. Samara's a clown. I am not a clown. I am your queen. I'm not... No gods, no masters. Maru poop fart redeem. Wow. But yeah, no. So those are kind of the ideas that I have now for next few outfits. But I would need to save up, of course, and all that. I'm not a clown. Your tits deflate like one. They don't. They don't. You haven't seen them deflate. They're very perky. They're very perky. My tweeties. My tweeties. My tweeties. God, I'm stupid. Anyway. There we go. I can make them play with my own hands. Damn. Hi, Ayume. Welcome. It's okay. You're here on time. We're vibing. We're chilling. We're chatting. We're learning, you know. I've learned how to say 6-7 in 2 languages. And I've already forgotten how to say it. Oh, thank you for the Kong. I've already forgotten how to say 6-7 in 2 languages. But I did say it in Danish and Polish. So hopefully I will keep it to memory. If I memorize it, how to say it, you know, I just need to memorize it, because the main thing is I want to annoy my Polish friend. 6-7, you know the meme, 6-7. If you don't know it, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. You do not, that's fine. I was gonna bounce and hound my next 20 closest friends to watch Macros Plus. Oh, Macros Plus is so good, dude. Macros Plus is goated. Oh, it's just this meme where kids just say 6-7 and it annoys adults because it's meaningless. Like, it literally means nothing. And it really annoys people when I do it, because it's something that, like, kids are doing. So it annoys people that me, a grown adult woman, does. It's been rotting my brain, giving the stream a boost on the good side. Nice. I don't know what the good side is. iPad kids. Yeah, basically iPad kids. Exactly. So it's very funny for a grown woman to annoy people like that. Enjoy the lurk, Coleman. Have a good rest. The lone good social media kinda. Yeah. The closest there is, at least. Oh, shit. Oh, did I do it wrong? Fuck it, it's fine. There we go. What, you're streaming Macros Plus to Blue Sky? You can stream to Blue Sky? What? You can do that? They let you do that now? Oh, you mean this stream? All right. Wow. Yeah, I like the live feature that they got on Blue Sky, where it lets you go live, and I have it set to automatic. I have there's like a website that sets it automatically for you, but I don't know if it works. Because sometimes it didn't work. Hang on. Am I marked as live? Are you sore? Oh no. Yeah, some wires. Okay, yeah, I am marked as live. Okay, cool. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I basically like signed up for like a little open sourcey thingy that like makes the go live automatic. Thank you for the headbutts, Ayume. Thank you. Ow. How dare you. Okay, let me hydrate. There we go. Also gonna drink some energy drink. Very good. Righto. As usual, cutting the little skirt in the middle. There we go. For better articulation. Easiest way to get him to jiggle on my own accord. Amazing. Love that for you. I'm happy to provide this service. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I'm just really speeding through this build so that we can get to the fun accessories. Giselle, if you're still here, and well, I know Coleman is off to bed, but Giselle, if you want, I can show you the many accessory packs I'm gonna use for this. Well, I'm not gonna use all of them, obviously. I'm just gonna use bits and pieces from each. And obviously I'm gonna paint the kit, but I'm not gonna get that started yet. I just want to do the test fit first. Okay. Okay. Because yeah, the idea for this, for those who missed the start of the stream, is that it's gonna be a Nika Nanauda custom. So it's gonna be in the colors of Nika Nanauda, CHUCHU'S girlfriend from Wish for Mercury. So it's gonna be black and blue, and it's gonna have a cape that's gonna be black on the outside, blue on the inside. But again, I don't have all the paints that I need yet. But so what we're doing today is just like doing a quick test fit of the main body, maybe the backpack in a minute, and then we will get some accessories out and start testing stuff. And the painting will have to happen at another point in time. Okay, those were all the parts. Right, we actually have an ad break starting in 10 minutes, but I'm gonna run it early because I need to pee real bad. So I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. Yeah, don't go anywhere. And apologies for this. You know how it is with the ads. Twitch makes me do it. Righto, see you in a couple.
despises evil, and despite being a delinquent who breaks the rules, she would rather destroy the entire universe than see evil win the day. And she might be a little freak sometimes, but you know what? That's why we love her. She's a punk. Who'd have thought? Be a hero. Not a zero. Argentina mentioned? Can she even henching? A force for good? Around your neighborhood?
Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. Righto. Let's continue. Just tell her to look down and spell attic out loud. What? Okay. Okay, let me try it. A-T-T-I-I-C. Oh! Ayuve! You're evil. How dare you? That was funny. Well done. Congratulations. Congratulations, you fucking... I got. What can I say? Body. Let's build a body now. Alright. So we got this part. We got these parts. You see them too? Amazing. Wow. I got God by my own chat. It's so easy for me to get God, dude. Okay. Right, so then... This one? Yeah. Plastic on plastic build. Solid as hell. There we go. And the other... The other one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Like that. Then this goes on this. Wait, how? Huh? Oh, there's two tiny little tabs there. There we go. Okay. And then there's the app crunch. There we are. And then the cockpit hatch. And the backpack. Well, not the backpack, the back. And the front. There we are. Put in the noggin. And Bob's your uncle. Looking pretty swell. Pretty swell? I meant to say swish and I said swell. I am fucked, brother. Fucked in the head. That's why you'll love me. That's why I'm beloved internet micro celebrity Maru Malandra. You know? Right. Okay. That is done. And I've once again lost the cap of this. There it is. Crotch now. Crotch now! Crotch now, brother. Right. So, this one goes... Which direction? Oh, like this. And then it's... oh no, that's two. First go the skirt armors. Wait, where do they go then? Oh, no, this is the front. Okay. So they go in there. And... Oh, I think I need to definitely clip a bit of that. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Ah. There it is. Oh, okay. There we go. No, come on. Stay in there. Stay in there so that I can do this. There we go. Okay. And then first we clip that on there, the back skirt. Then we bring this in there. Oh yeah, I remember that the other Demi Trainer did this as well. That also helps with like the flexibility, which is really fun. And that can lock in there if you want. You can like... Hang on. Yeah, you can lock it in there somewhat, right? There we go. Kinda. Sorta. Right? Wait. Shove it in. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Roughly. It's fine. It's fine. It's a test fit. Doesn't matter. And then these two little guys connect like so. And this is for any accessories that you want to attach there. Extra skirt armor. I love how customizable these are. Look in, David. Hi, Red Miles. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And there we go. There we are. And yeah, it has that lovely, lovely ab crunch. Ab crunch? Ab crunch. Jav crunch? It's more likely than you think. Okay. Now we do arms. Let's do the right arm. And then we'll do the left. Okay. Right arm. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day, Red Miles. A good chill weekend. We are building a custom GUNPLA. Basically, I am just creating just putting together the body, very quick and easy, snap fit. The body of the demi trainer that we're then gonna turn into the Nika Nanauda custom demi trainer. Well, this was CHUCHU'S demi trainer, but CHUCHU'S gonna get the demi barding later. So, and this was gonna be like a long range unit, and CHUCHU'S gonna get a close range unit because CHUCHU likes to get close and personal, as we saw if we watched the 2022 hit anime Mobile Suit Gundam The Witch from Mercury, which I am excited to show my partner. We're watching, oh my god, guys, we're watching The Rose of Versailles. And I've watched it before. It's my girlfriend's first time watching it. She's enjoying it. She has complained slightly about the quality of animation. She does think that there should be a remake. That was, she was like, there should be a remake that is everything exactly the same, but with like high quality animation. And I was like, listen, this is as high quality as it got in 1979. But I think it's a perfect show. I think Rose of Versailles is one of those 10 out of 10 anime. And I'm not just saying that to be a snob. I'm not just saying that because I'm old. It's legitimately artistically incredible. It's legitimately incredible. The writing is not amazing a lot of the time because it relies on a lot of old shoujo tropes sometimes. But 90% of the time it's there. And then they show her the new movie and she regrets those sorts. Oh, it's the new movie not very good. We should watch it on there. I'm trying to figure out, right? I'm trying to figure out when are the best times to do watch-alongs with you guys based on the feedback form. And it's not easy. But I think we can alternate them. You know, I think Saturday nights my time seem to suit a lot of people. But we can also do other times. My problem is that I can't do too late. I haven't heard the best from my Italian friend who loves Rose of Versailles. I see. Of course you have an Italian. Of course, Italians love Rose of Versailles. I think I showed you guys when I was showing you the snaps from Luca Comics. For those who didn't see the snaps, it's the biggest Comic Con in Europe. It takes place in Italy. And I go every year. And I met this woman who must have been in her late 40s or early 50s. Dressed as Oscar. And I should have asked her, like, about her fandom. But I just asked if I could take a photo. She looked incredible. Her costume was so detailed. And my theory is that because of this woman's age, she was that generation of Italians that watched Rose of Versailles when it aired in Italy in the 80s. Because they got anime so early in Italy. You know, they got it in the 80s. I think a lot of older anime especially tends to use a lot of animation tricks we don't see anymore. Like just shaking a static frame around. And that sticks out badly. Yeah. They use, well, especially Rose of Versailles uses I think it's called the charcoal memories. They're like still image that is like, dun-dun! That is a really beautiful drawing, but it is a still image. And I got very warm in those gloves. Let's change that up. And I think that is a problem. For a lot of people. I love them. I think they're a very stylish and smart way to save an animation budget. And also, the animation in Rose of Versailles, when it's good, it's the best animation you could do in a movie, in a TV show in 1979. Like, when you watch Rose of Versailles, and then you watch any random episode of Mobile Suit Gundam, then you realize how important budgets are. Because, in my opinion, Rose of Versailles looks like an anime from the mid-80s. Rose of Versailles looks like Rose of Versailles came out the same year as original Gundam. In fact, it came a few months before. And Rose of Versailles looks like an anime from it could easily be an anime from 1985. Whereas, like, original Gundam is so low budget that it looks like it could be from the early 70s almost. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, like, Rose of Versailles is so beautiful. The music is amazing. It's so good. And I can't wait. Like, we keep making guillotine jokes with my girlfriend. I was like, and I just keep telling her, just you wait, you know, because we will get there. I did say to her, this does cover basically Marie Antoinette's entire life from the moment that she gets to France. So, you know what that means. The bobbing up and down, you're missing out. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's such an incredible show. Everyone should watch the original Rose of Versailles. It's very widely available. In my opinion, it's better than the manga, just because they make a couple of creative choices that are really good. And also, it has character designs by Shingo Araki and Michi Himeno, the same character designers as Saint Seiya. So it looks sometimes like Saint Seiya, which is really funny. But yeah, so cannot recommend it enough. Rose of Versailles, tell your friends. Okay, there we go. Come on, get in there. When are you gonna get in there? What's the problem, mate? This is the right... Oh! This way. This happens every time you talk about Gundam. Oh, of course! What, that my boobs pop up and down? Of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's neat looking. Okay, then we just put this in to here. Just click it. There we go. And then these two guys join together. Yeah, man, Rose of Versailles, so good. Oh, they might as well clap. Clap. Okay, and then we connect that there. There we go. And then we have this. Oh, that has a big nub I didn't notice before. I feel like probably talk about Galaxy Express 999 the way you talk about Rose of Versailles. I need to watch that. I so need to watch that. Like Galaxy Express and Captain Harlock. Which it's a sin that I have still not watched Captain Harlock. As with as much as I love like its aesthetic and its everything. It's a fucking crime that I haven't watched Captain Harlock yet. Or Yamato. Yamato. Okay, okay, wait, hang on. What do you want me to do with this? Okay, oh, this to the side. What? Oh yeah, because this rotates. This can rotate, so it's fine. Okay. Captain Harlock is a different vibe than 3.9. It's good too, but yeah, no, I know. I was just saying, you know, Matsumoto in general. Yeah, you guys go together. There we go. There you are. And then this go like that, and just a click. Is that? Yeah, that's as far as it'll go. And then the cover. And we have an arm. We're speeding through this build. Well, for me, for my speed anyway. Right. Yeah, I just always wanted to watch that close classic anime, but time, right? Well, it's not just time. It's also that I find it really hard to watch anime on my own because it's subtitled, and my attention span is not what it used to be. I used to be so good at it. I used to be able to just like binge anime by myself. But brain no worky. They're the same universe, but Harlock is more of a fight the power space opera. 3.9 is more about questioning humanity and technology's place. Yeah. Like, I mean, I know that they're vastly different. And that's what's interesting, obviously. Like, I feel like it's very common for a lot of creators these days. Ow! A lot of mangaka and anime creators these days, when they have a hit, they stick with it, right? When they have a huge hit, they stick with it. Also, hi Kai, welcome back. But I feel like back in the day, when you look at creators like Go Nagai, Leiji Matsumoto, that generation, Ryoko Ikeda. Well, Ryoko Ikeda just did a lot of historicals, just like Rose of Versailles. But a lot of her contemporaries did. And if you look at like a lot of her contemporaries, people like Moto Hagio and that, they don't just do the one kind of thing. it's the same with Shotaro Shinomori as well. And I feel like that was more common back then for successful manga and anime authors, in a way. Matsumoto was just doing whatever the hell he wanted. Yeah, exactly. Although I think he, like, when you have the level of success Matsumoto did, because also we're talking about huge levels of success for all of these creators. They got to do whatever they wanted. A lot more. Tezuka, obviously, as well, right? But I feel like also that's a bit lost sometimes now. There are a lot of manga artists that do a lot of different stuff. Like, for example, Blooming to You is like probably one of the biggest Yuri manga of the last 10 years. 10, 15 years. And the mangaka, you know, she's done other Yuri, but it's not the only thing that she does. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of the creator of Blooming to You. Oh god, I need to reread Blooming to You. I'm reading Blue Lock right now. Anyone read or seen Blue Lock? I haven't seen the anime, but oh, I don't know if Maya has gone to sleep already, but just when I'm talking about the manga that they recommended to me for so long, it's pretty good. It's as a football, it's like a soccer / football manga / anime. As a fan of the sport, I think it's very fun, although also extremely unrealistic. But I mean, I love Captain Tsubasa, which is also extremely realistic, so who cares, right? But yeah, like coming from the last football manga that I read, which was a few years ago, I read Farewell Dear Kramer, which is the best sports manga I've ever read. And the best football manga I've ever read. And it's a very realistic, very grounded. It only has a couple of bits that are not super grounded, but like it's largely very, very grounded compared to Blue Lock. Blue Lock is grounded enough, but a lot of the conceit of it, because the conceit of it is that the best high school football strikers in Japan have been invited to this special training course called Blue Lock, where it's basically a boarding school for football, and that is led by this insane man called Ego, and it's all this thing about how you have to be selfish to be a striker, you have to be selfish to play football and to win, and blah blah blah, and how all successful football is around the striker. And it's like the philosophy of it is extremely incorrect, and the characters are kind of very mean, in my opinion, kind of unnecessarily so. But it's fun. It's definitely, like, the art is really nice, and the story is really cool, and the characters are fun. But in terms of like actual football, Farewell Dear Kramer is much more of a realistic, grounded thing. Redmond says, I can't think about Tezuka anymore without remembering the story where his daughter found the key to his desk and published the sketches and stuff in it, and there was just furry smut, and that amused me greatly. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Exactly. Osamu Tezuka was living his bliss. He was living his best life, you know? And we should be grateful that he did, because he made all that amazing manga. But yeah, no, Blue Lock, it's pretty fun. Okay, I think that's that done. Blue Lock is pretty fun, and I do recommend it, but it's not exactly the most accurate about player development or football in general. I feel like it starts from a couple of very incorrect premises about the sport. But, you know, as a fun sports manga, sure, it's good. Okay, these two guys go together, like the number 6 and the number 7. There we are. And then, there's one part that we didn't get, actually. That's a part that we didn't get, which is this one. Let's get it real quick. Where did the other? There we go. Okay. But yeah, I've been reading Blue Lock. I was reading No Guns Life. Anyone heard of that? It's all right. It gave me a nice cyberpunk fix. But I don't know. It's the kind of manga that I'm like, I'm reading it, I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I'm gonna remember a lot of it. Sports anime tend to fall into two types: completely serious drama or DBZ attacks. Well, this one is kind of, I would say Blue Lock is not. It's kind of in the middle. Like, because Blue Lock does have an element of realism to it. It's just that it's not as realistic as it could be, and it acts as if some of it kind of, the way that it's presented, it talks about a lot of stuff around football as if it was true, in a way that for Captain Tsubasa is clearly a fun adventure, whereas I feel like Blue Lock is kind of pretending that a lot of its philosophy of the sport is true, which it's not. But it's not Inazuma 11, you know what I mean? I love Inazuma 11, it's really good. But Inazuma 11 doesn't pretend to... It doesn't pretend to you know, to be teaching you about the actual philosophy of the sport. So, okay, then this and that. And oh, and then we get this one on top. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not an authority on sports anime, I should say. I've only watched a few and read a few, but my favorite one will always be Farewell Dear Kramer. Manga only, by the way. Manga only. Do not watch the anime of Farewell My Dear Kramer. It is insulting how low budget it is. They grabbed one of the most beautiful sports manga I've ever read, and they gave it the shittiest fucking budget, and it looks horrible. Like, I've seen scenes that are amazing in the manga, they just look terrible in the Farewell Dear Kramer anime, and that's why it got only one season, because it had appalling animation, which sucks. There we go. All right, 2 arms. And then there's Hikaru no Go. I remember people going bananas about Hikaru no Go, but I never checked it out. Isn't it the same manga artist as Death Note? Or am I misremembering? Anyway, time for my meal shake. Ninja. Pretty good. Okay, legs. Time for legs. It's a very odd ride. Interesting. Yeah, it's just, I know nothing about Go, so I don't know if I would get a lot out of it. I mean, I suppose it's that kind of manga that like teaches you about the sport as you go. But so I assume no prior knowledge is needed. I mean, if so many Westerners are into it, and people here don't necessarily in this part of the world know what Go is, so I assume that the comic will give you all the essentials that you need to enjoy it. Anywho. Wow. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Don't get trapped in there. Ah, stupid piece. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Okay. Right. But yeah, no, I've been having a good time with it. It's extremely BL. I will say this about Blue Lock. It's extremely BL, which is probably why Maya likes it. It's full of fucked up little guys that clearly want to fuck other fucked up little guys. So in that sense, I can recommend it. If you're into that. Yeah, pervs. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm losing steam a bit. Or am I losing epic? Haha, hilarious joke. Anyway. Wow. Oh, I am looking forward to playing a lot of Wing Commander this week. After stream today, I'm gonna be setting up for tomorrow. I need to once again dust off my old controller. And I've already downloaded Wing Commander 4. I just need to dust off the old controller and test it. And I will be having a controller cam, of course, so that you guys can see that I'm playing on my HOTAS, my authentic flight stick. Authentic, I say. It's not like a super expensive one. My dad has a super expensive one. My dad is super into flight simulator games. Not Wing Commander, but like realistic flight simulator games. He's super into that. My dad is what people would call, what people of his generation would call an anorak. That's a word for nerd here in the UK, but an old one, I think. I've never heard anyone under the age of 50 be called an anorak. And I think it comes from train spotters, like the hobby of train spotting, which involves basically people standing outside in the cold, writing down the trains that they see, and of course they would be wearing a jacket, an anorak. It's kind of puffy jacket. And that's why nerds in the UK are called anoraks. Were called anoraks by the previous generation. Again, not something I've ever. It's the kind of words you would hear a journalist or a politician say. It's not a word that you would hear a person under the age of 50 use. And not even, at this point. But yeah, very, very, very weird etymology to that one. I don't really understand the train spotting hobby, but I'm sure Maya, who is the resident train geek, can one day explain it to me. But yeah. Anyway, what is happening for this season of anime? I haven't checked anything out. Firo said that Firo did mention there were a couple of interesting things, but I didn't really look into it. I didn't really check. Aside from Freeran, I know Freeran is back. And the Freeran Discourse is back, which, I mean, I feel like calling it Discourse is disingenuous, because it's not Discourse, it's just racist. It's just racists trying to, like, twist a fantasy story to suit their racist narratives, which is insane to me. Like, when Attack on Titan was big, and then we learned about the politics of the manga author and how he's basically a fascist, and then you re-engage with Attack on Titan and you're like, okay, that kind of checks out. I can see it. I can see the root of that. But oh, hang on. I got a buzzer. Give me a minute. I lost my train of thought. I just needed to let someone in. Oh man. Oh yeah, I was talking about Freeran. I was talking about Freeran. Like, again, like when we learned about the politics of the author of Attack on Titan, and then you look back at Attack on Titan and go like, okay, that checks out when you think about it. But Freeran is I basically completely caught up with the manga like a couple of years ago. As in, when the first season was coming out, when the start of the first season was coming out, I caught up with the manga. And I wasn't 100% happy with the portrayal of the demons, but I was interested in it. I felt it was interesting, but I never really thought, oh, this manga is racist, or this manga is like, you know, hashtag problematic. I just thought there's some interesting stuff here that could give rise to interesting conversations. And instead, the shittiest fucking people on the internet essentially decided to use it to justify their racism, you know, and which of course is fucked. And I find it obnoxious because, like, there is so much stuff to talk about with Frieren. It's such an interesting story. It's such an interesting take on a high fantasy story. And instead, the internet is just overrun with these kinds of people that think that Frieren supports their loser ideology, not realizing they are the demons. You know? Oh, hey, it's the lesbians wing girl CHUCHU. Yeah, hi Zako, how you doing? Welcome. I was just talking about Frieren. How are you doing today? But yeah, I'm building a demi trainer. I'm basically just doing a very quick and easy snap fit so that we can get to testing out some of the accessories that I want to put on it. I'm eventually going to do a full paint job on it as well. I just don't have the paint yet. I need to wait until payday to get new paints for it. And then we might do like an airbrushing stream. Crunch time, I gotta submit toy designs by February 1st to get accepted for my next school. I'm fucked. Oh no! You've got this. You can do it. Toy designs? Are you going to some kind of toy design school? Some kind of engineering? Wow. That's cool. Best of luck. Best of luck. You got this. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. Right, let's build this leg. So it's let me see. It's this. Goes in. Wait, how does this go? Okay. Yeah. Fit. Fashion Institute of Technology has a toy design major. That is amazing! That is so cool. Holy shit. Amazing. Well, I hope that you can manage it. Best of luck. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Okay, come on. I'll become a sleeper cell and make Votoms big again. Let's go. Do it. Do it. We need more Votoms. There's new Votoms coming out. I only ever watched the original series. I never watched any of the OAVs. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I can't grab this. Ah, what is wrong with this? Why can I not lift it? There we go. Especially since I buy out all the models, so Bandai makes new shows. Amazing. Yeah, I really want to get those high grade Votoms. I need to get at least one of the Scope Dogs. Run by the guy that did Ghost in the Shell. Yeah. 181 Scope Dogs. Holy fuck. Yeah, I really want to get at least the one that is like Scope Dog with an accessory pack. You know, they've done loads of different ones. So, I don't know which one I'm going to get, but I definitely want to get one at least. It kind of feels like the basic Scope Dog is a ripoff because it doesn't come with much and you pay a tiny bit extra and you get a lot of accessories. So, that's kind of my plan. I just want to get a cool Scope Dog. Maybe paint it pink, you know? Pink and purple. Okay, this and where's that C-shaped? Oh, there it is. What? How do you mean? Oh, you wanted me to do this. There we go. Oh, the wheels. You got 170 something of the OG. You are insane. I do remember when you had that big Zaku project. That was also wild. You wild out, my friend. I respect that. Is that all the way? Yeah, it's all the way. Oh yeah, because this one has wheels that back there, which is cool. Too bad they're not rotating wheels, but it's cool. Right. So then we grab this, and we grab this, and it goes there. Oh no, hang on. I need to start from the top instead. Wait. This, like that, and then like goes like that in there. Yeah, I think it's your commitment is amazing. I think I would get bored with my ADHD. I would definitely get bored building so much of the same kit. But more power to you, my friend. There we go. I think it's time to change the background music. How do you think? Playlist Nintendo music makes your morning better. There we go. And god damn it. Hang on there, chat. Hang on to your butts. There we go. Okay, so we got that. And then this big guy. And wait, this. So that goes like what? What does it go like? Okay. So like this. Oh, I see, because that matches the silhouette. Got it. There we are. And this then clips on. And finally that goes in there, right? Click, snip, and yeah, you do that, and then this somehow. Wait, where does this go? Oh, right, yeah, it's gonna peg on that. Hi, Waffle King of Pluto, thank you for the headbands. How you doing? How you doing, friend? We're doing a custom. We're starting a custom build of the Chuchu Demi Trainer as Nika Demi Trainer, and maybe like that. There we go. There it is. And yeah, so we're just right now. It's just a test fit. And we'll continue it in future streams where I will airbrush it and that. But the idea is to do the test fit and then try some of the accessories. Okay. And then, oh shit, I forgot about these. Yeah, how are you doing? How have you been, Waffle King of Pluto? Built any good Gunpla? Watched any cool anime? Tell us. And, oh yeah, then I need to... This goes like that, and this goes like this. Okay. That's the hip joint. And then that goes into this little guy. Wow, there we go. And there. There. And finally, this, which connects to there. Oh, and that's really cool because then it can actually, this can actually go up and down. It can rotate. That's fun. I've never built Gunpla. My big clumsy hands would break tiny parts. I want to try though. There's a lot of Gunpla that are much easier, and so they're much less, I would say they're much less challenging, and they're also cheaper. Like the, if you've heard of, you built motor cars as a kid. That's nice. That's fun. If you want to try your hand at Gunpla, there's a Gunplas called entry grade. Entry like in entrance. Entry grade. And those don't require tools. They're very, very cheap. And so they might be they're a good entry point. Hence what they're called entry grades. And yeah, I'd recommend checking them out. They have like 5 or 4 different models by now. So that's really fun. So yeah, if you're interested in checking it out, the entry grades are a lot of fun. I think so far we have the RX-78. They just released the Wing Gundam. There's the Strike Gundam, and the new Gundam from Char's Counterattack. And there's also entry grade kits that are not from Gundam. There's a Kamen Rider 01, Kamen Rider Saber, a couple of Ultramans. Oh, and there's also like you know those like newish for the last few years, the Pokemon kits that they do. Those are also, they don't require tools. They look really, really nice when you finish them. They're not articulated, but they're very, very cute. And you can just snap the pieces out. They're designed so that you snap them out. The Gundam one, an old one from Gundam Wing I watched as a kid. No release defined. Oh, interesting. Well, if you like the Wing Gundam entry grade is just out. And that one, again, super easy build. And can get you into the hobby. Like, the entry grades are built so fast. I think I once built one on stream in like 30 minutes. They're that easy. Because the parts don't require any of what I'm doing now, which is the nub cleanup. The parts just like very cleanly snap off of the runner. And the reason why is that, and the reason why they're so cheap is they are made of like a slightly more brittle plastic. So they're not as good quality plastic as this, which is a high grade. But for the purposes of like getting started with Gunpla and just like building something quick and easy and having fun, they're perfect. I mean, they're also good for customizing. You know, you can still customize them if you want. But but in my experience, like the plastic is a bit more brittle, and which is again what makes them so easy to take out of the runner as well. Okay. Oh. That's alright, that's alright. I also saw a macros of the, I forgot the name of the main ship. It looked like a bajillion parts. A macros Sage? I don't know. There are kits of the macros is the main ship of macros. Saga, yeah. The macros, the SDF-1 macros is the ship from macros. There are a couple of kits of that. They don't transform, but they are more complicated, I would say, because I think those require glue. Those would require more tools, I would say, and maybe painting. No worries, Waffle King, no worries. But yeah, so those I don't know if I would recommend for a beginner build. But you did say that you did build model cars when you were a kid, so it might just be up your alley. There's also one that I really want is there's an unofficial like Lego style SDF-1. I've seen it on AliExpress. That one would probably be a lot of fun to build. I think that one even has lights as well. Motor cars and Legos were my childhood, then everything got expensive. Everything is very expensive now, I will say. Yeah, like this is one of the blessings of Gundam, I will say, is that the high Gunpla models are usually quite cheap. Like compared to like action figures. And you get to have fun building them. So because a Lego model car was like $500. Yeah, Lego, official Lego is spenny. I was very surprised when I was in a Lego shop over the holidays and they had the Game Boy Lego and that was only £50, so around like $65 or something. And I was like, that's pretty good price. I was like, that is a price decent enough that I would buy it maybe. You know, but this is why I'm not a Lego person. Although I have a couple of Legos, I think one Lego and some off-brand stuff that I got gifted for Christmas that I might build on stream. One is like a Fortnite Lego, which was really funny. Because I had to stop playing Fortnite. I was spending too much money. Right. Oh, I always hear this music in videos. I wonder what this is from. Oh, Me Maker from Tomodachi Life. Interesting. Yeah. Ba ba ba. Okay. Yeah, no, but Lego in general, like they do a lot of variety of Legos nowadays, and they're so pretty. They do like all those flower Legos that are really pretty, but man, they're so expensive. So expensive, you know. If I had all the money in the world and all the space in the world, I would get really into Lego probably. I'll probably get really into the Star Wars Lego. But as is, sadly not for me. But I might get that Game Boy. Because it's so affordable, you know. And also somebody has managed to make it into a working Game Boy with a Raspberry Pi or an Arduino or some shit. So, which is amazing. Oh, I saw a really cool video yesterday with my partner. Like this woman. Shout out to that like $800 Zelda Final Battle set. Yeah, hi Crank Thulu. Welcome. Yeah. Oh, Zenless Gotcha Zero. Hello, I finally finished watching Mobile Suits Gundam. Honestly, it's fun and thought it got me confused after watching Gundam Zeta is how Char is alive. I can tell you, Zenless, basically, if you watch the TV version of the show, in the movie compilation version, there's like a shot of a ship that you see leaving the battle. I don't think you see him dying, or you don't see him being caught in an explosion. I think that's what happens in the show. But in the movie version, you see the silhouette of Char in the window of a ship that departs Abawaku. So yes, he did live. Waffle King on Twitch says they had like a Sega Genesis Lego set, but you had to buy a certain amount of Lego from their site to get it. Yeah, I hate that. I also hate that when they did that Star Trek Next Generation Lego, and they did that extra kit that is like, no worries, enjoy your lurk. When they did that extra kit that was just the shuttle and a minifig for Star Trek Next Generation, and you could only get that if you bought the big Enterprise D, which is way too overpriced in my opinion. And I'm like, I would buy the shuttle. I would just buy the shuttle. The shuttle looks great. I would pay for that. But no. That's what fucks me off about Lego, all that kind of stuff. It's just so pricey and it doesn't need to be. You know what I mean? I don't think Lego is worth the money that they ask for. Except for every now and again they have a well-priced kit. Like, do they call them kits? Sets. They call it, like, fans call them sets, right? I call them kits because I'm a GUNPLA builder. But every now and again there will be a Lego set that I'm like, price on that is not bad. Like that Game Boy one. But mostly they are overpriced. I'm not paying hundreds of dollars for the Enterprise Lego as much as I love the Enterprise D. Also because I kind of don't like the kit. A lot of my Star Trek friends are like, I love the look of that, I want to get it, and I'm like, it's my favorite starship of all time, the Enterprise D, but it doesn't. I don't like the look of Lego, man. I don't like it. I feel they got a lot of details wrong. They got a lot of proportions wrong, and I'm too much of a fucking picky bitch when it comes to the USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. I'm too much of a picky bitch, you know. I watched an interesting video from some news organization that talks about the rise and fall and re-rise of Lego and explains in part why Lego is so expensive now. Yeah, I don't get why it's so expensive when so many of the knockoffs, and so many other brick building toys of similar quality are not that expensive. You know what I mean? That's the thing that annoys me. I'm like, I feel like they could make it more affordable and they don't want to. Because they know that they basically have a monopoly on the market of building brick toys. You know? And that annoys me. Like when Creo was a thing, and I'm not saying Creo were amazing or the quality was always there, but they were decent enough, and they were much cheaper than Legos. You know? Oh, hang on. Did I get it wrong? Yeah, I got it wrong. Okay. The back wheel. There we go. And then we do the leg situation again, which was like this, right? Like that. And then the little guy. Like that. Senless says, I am relaxing watching Gundam because I have a final exam in my college and my major animation after this, 1 more days left, is now finally vacation and I can finally build SNAA Tristan model kits. Amazing. Well, hope your final exam goes really well. And yeah, those, I think the SNAA kits, I've heard of those. The ones that are like Knights of the Round Table or something, right? I kind of wanna check one out for a customer or something. Okay, then after this is this bit, which is the heel, sort of, kind of. And then this go on there. But yeah, I mean, Transformers have gotten expensive as well. But I feel Transformers are, and people may disagree with me on this, I feel Transformers are generally good value. Because like a deluxe Transformer, which is basically the equivalent of like a Black Series Star Wars figure, costs roughly the same. And you get so much more play out of a deluxe Transformer because they transform and they have accessories and they have fun gimmicks. You know, whereas I feel, hi Techno! Yeah, I mean, Transformers have gone up in price and you know, I do hate that, but and they just put up the prices. And I don't think it's always justified. I don't think the leaders are always justified. I am happy that once I finish Bricks on the 13 primes, I'm mostly done with new figures for a while. Senless on YouTube says, try to be a Transformers fan is hard for people to afford because that's expensive. It is expensive. It is expensive, but I feel like it's decent value in general. Not always. Also because you can find so many discounts, you know? The secondary market is really good for Transformers. I'm happy that once I finish... I say G.I. Joe classifies on a similar level to TFs because no licensing costs into the margins. The QA has plummeted a bit. Not always, though, but it's a bit uneven. Yeah, I'm not getting the 13 primes. I've only gotten 2. I only got Star Convoy, who is my goat. My goat. I love it. It's the best toy that I got last year. And I got Solus Prime. Because even though her transformation is kind of, you know, the robot mode is amazing, and she's a lot of fun to play with. But yeah, Age of the Primes. I was saying earlier for anyone that wasn't here, my latest Transformers acquisition is Quick Strike because I'm a Beast Wars bitch. I grew up with Beast Wars. Well, I grew up with G1 because I'm that old, but Beast Wars was my teenage years, my early teenage years. And I love this guy. This guy's great. G.I. Joe stuff is not only better in terms of articulation. Yeah, the G.I. Joes come with insane accessories. Like I bought some G.I. Joe for a friend for Christmas, and I was surprised at how many accessories they come with. Especially like the little ones that are like the proportions of the classic ones, but with more articulation. You know those, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. I don't go to G.I. Joe. I just bought it for a friend, but it came with so many little things. It was really cute. Sam says, at least it's plastic. I got a 3D model from Flat Sheets. Not the first I've made 3 wood ones. A fish, a Chinese dragon, and a mammoth. This one is metal. I've only gotten 2 parts out of their bent. Oh no. Crank says, oh, hang on. Techno says, I'm looking forward to opening him. Picked him up the other day. Do you mean Star Convoy? Crank says, I like Solus. I know people don't and feel like it was designed as a Voyager, but aside from the ankle, yeah. I feel like in my copy of Solus, the transformation doesn't fully fit in some places, which is annoying. I like the car mode. I think it's a decent figure. That's why I picked it up. And also, I got it cheaper. Like, I try not to buy Transformers at full retail price if I can help it. And because I'm so connected, I'm part of the UK Transformers fandom. And we all help each other always, like, find deals and stuff like that. And I got a good deal. I think I got it for, like, 20 quid used or something. And I forgot the word store. I'm sorry. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm actually going to action figure store. I saw already build model kits. Saber FGL. I tried to build it because it's cheap. The problem is dirty. No problem. I got used to custom painting and a lot of cleaning. Yeah, yeah. When you go to anything that's not Gunpla, you gotta get used to it. Oh, Quick Strike, says Techno. Oh, nice. Sam says, I got it like 6 years ago, and I am not gonna touch it until I get a mini laser cutter, so the parts are more apart from the sheet. Yeah. No doubt about it, my favorite figure of all time, IDW Springer, has similar problems in car mode. Yeah, I have. You mean Thrilling 30 Springer, right? You're talking about Thrilling 30 Springer. I have that. I got it back in the day, and it's one of my favorite it's one of the best Transformers of all time. Let's be real. It's one of the best. That's why they've released 2 Springers. Like they did what's it called? They did Siege Springer and then like Pseudo Series 86 Springer, and I was like, I'm good. I'm fine with the Springers that I got, you know? I'm still Mara from the block. Well, it'll be fun to muck with the new MSC Mix Masters. Yeah, I have stopped going for third parties. I got annoyed with third parties. Like, MMC are okay, but I got annoyed with third parties. Too fiddly, way too expensive for a lot of them. The best use of third party these days is good bootleg, good quality, like improved quality bootlegs is what I like from third parties now. Well, fourth parties, whatever. However many parties we're doing, you know what I mean? I gotta wait for AOTP Brawl so I can do my combiner theme toy stream. Nice. Zen says, I can't not wait getting Bloki's Ray Anami is going to be released in February this year. Oh, Bloki's Ray Anami is already out. I'm pretty sure. I was thinking of getting Bloki's Ray Anami and Mari. I might get Bloki's Mari, but I love Ray, but I want to get the 30 minutes, whatever it's called. It's not Sisters, it's whatever. Because I saw a comparison of that Ray with Bloki's, and that Ray looks much nicer than the Bloki's one. But for Mari, yes. Third parties is like all G1 accuracy jerking nowadays. Yeah, that's also something I don't care about at all. As someone that watched G1 when it was on, well, reruns. I'm not that old. I am old, but I'm not that old. But as someone that watched it in the 80s, I don't need masterpiece style G1 stuff. Yeah, I had the Transformers Cybertron Optimus when I was young. I always wanted the Leo one. Oh, for the arm, yeah. The Bloki's Defenders have been fun, I will say. Which ones are those? I can never keep up because like they're like Bloki's, they use different terminology for different lines. So like but for example, you know how they have ones that are the step up from the trading figures, from the trading kits? And those ones I think are called Classic Edition for Transformers, but they're called Action Edition or something for Saint Seiya. And I'm like, just call them the same thing, please. Imagine if all the high grades had different names depending on the Gundam show, and it was like, this is a witch grade, this is a orphan grade. I'm like, no, fuck you. What I kind of enjoy engineering-wise is trying to make 80s animation models that aren't workable work. It's an engineering challenge. I mean, from an engineering point of view, it's fascinating. From a toy that I play with point of view, no thank you. It's too fiddly. This is how I ended up... OGs will remember that I reviewed a Soul of Chogokin here on stream. Soul of Chogokin Gordian. And that was my first ever Soul of Chogokin. I ended up selling it because... basically I realized I do not like those kinds of toys. I do not like prestige toys, like masterpieces. They're too fiddly. And that's the thing for me. Like, I like playing with a transformable toy. If it was like a Soul of Chogokin of like Messenger that doesn't transform, perfect, fine, sure. But like a transforming robot, That's why I also ended up selling my Mospita toy, my Sentinel Blow Superior. Beautiful toy, gorgeous. Not fun to play with. Not fun at all to play with. Defenders are the tiny SD ones. Oh, yeah. Sam says, my grandparents had a rocket transformer. His legs only slide up and down. The nose of the plane just turned 90% for his helmet. 90 degrees, not 9%. Crank says, I could see Bandai doing that and having it tied into the lore of the current Gundam series. Amazing. I adore my Chogo King Big O, but it's mainly a display piece. And again, that doesn't transform. I don't mind a complex toy if it's straightforward. Yeah, I mean, I will say MMC are pretty good. I've had a few MMCs. I have, which ones do I have? I have, their Cyclonus, their IDW Cyclonus, and their IDW, Whirl, which is the same mold, but it's like a retool. And I used to have their Megatron, their IDW Megatron. That one I ended up selling it off because A, IDW became way less important for me, and B, because that was not a great one. It was a good figure, but the transformation was like nothing. It was bullshit, and I didn't have fun. I didn't enjoy it. Whereas that Cyclonus is really good. That the Whirl is okay. The Whirl is okay. I'm probably gonna sell that one because I also have Thrilling 30 Whirl, and I much prefer it. And I don't always necessarily want to have multiple figures of the same character, unless it's Optimus Prime. I heard the Cyclonus one was one of the weaker ones due to the factory they used. I don't know. It's really fun. It's nothing like... It's not Kingdom Cyclonus, but it's still really good. Zenless on YouTube says, because the owner of action figures is really nice people, he told me that Loki's Rei Anami is going to release in February. He told me really nice decisions. I picked up Hatsune Miku. Yeah, I do want to pick up the Hatsune Miku. I definitely want to pick that one up. I heard good things about the Doctor Wu minifigures. They're expensive for something so cool. Yeah, that is true. Well, they're in 2-packs, right? So for 2-packs, that's not too bad. I want to get the Doctor Wu. You know how they did the 2 tapes, the 2 Decepticon tapes, that I think is like a tank or whatever, and they combine into a robot, and both of those tapes are compatible with the current tape transformers, the current blaster, the current Soundwave. I want to get those. Stormbreaker and Megatron have some really cool tricks to it. Millennium Falcon is split into 2. Oh, that was insane. I remember that. That was insane. But yeah, so... Alright, chat. We need to do another ad break really quick. Sorry about that. It's 3 minutes. Get yourself a cup of tea. Get a snack. We'll be back here talking about Transformers and robots. I just desperately need to pee. And also Twitch makes me do ads at the top of the hour. It helps new people come in and they'll get pre-rolls. Thank you for understanding. We will be back in a couple of minutes. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Where were we? Robots. We're talking about robots. I'm looking forward to like in terms of Transformers, I kind of want to get Onslaught. I kind of want to get the Combaticons now that I've seen them all. I've just not got. I haven't gotten. Which ones are out yet? It's like Vortex and Blastoff, right? Are the ones that are out? I haven't gotten them. I do have Combiner Wars. Okay, is that in all the way? Doesn't look in all the way. Is it? It is, yeah. Stubby leg Onslaught has grown on me. But yeah, I wasn't going to replace mine, but now I'm like, oh, it looks really good. And I love Menasor. I know a lot of people didn't like Menasor, but I love it. Takara Zenless, are you asking for Takara Tomy to make Hatsune Miku Soundwave, or are they doing it? Everyone except Onslaught and Swindle, although Brawl is like taking some time for people. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna probably start buying them soon because I love the way they look. They look fantastic, and I love the Stunticons. I didn't go in. I didn't go in for what's it called, for the Constructicons, because I already had Unite Warriors Devastator, and I am really happy with it. I like how big it is. It's perfect for me, and the new one doesn't really do it for me. You know what I did? What I did go in on last year, I went in on Lio Kaiser, so I'm really excited for that. I'm amazed that we haven't seen anything about it, because it's almost been a year. I'm like, when is it coming out? Give me more photos. Tell me when it's out. Please tell me when my boys are out. You know, give me a second. I want to show you something. But yeah, the only other, aside from the Combaticons, the only other Age of the Primes that I want to get, well, that I already have on pre-order, is Big Convoy to go with my Magmatron, obviously. But what I've really gotten into since Christmas is Beast Box. Crank says I'm petty and I hate Motormaster's dumb box helmet having the cars backwards on the legs. Yeah, the cars backwards on the legs I don't love. The cars backwards on the leg I don't love. I'll give you that. But yeah, I've gotten really into Beast Box. I got this from our friend of the channel, Madame Vile. She gifted me this. This is a flamingo called Floyd. Can't never remember the name of it. Well, no, this one is Baihu or something. I can't remember the name of the crab. So it's a crab, a tiger, and a flamingo. And I've also ordered from from the same company. I built this with you guys. I also got this from Madame Violet over Christmas, and this was a kit. I love the caution sign and danger stripes on the green one. Yeah, this one is a crab, and it's like a kind of crab tank. It's the most like mecha one of them, I would say. But yeah, basically, I got a couple others on order from Mandarake. I'm also getting one is Icarus, which is it's 2 cubes that turn into 2 planes and they combine into a robot. And then the other one was like a construction vehicle, 2 construction vehicles that combine into a robot and also get to turn into cubes. But yeah. Look at this little guy. Let's transform him. Let's take a break from the kid and transform this little guy. So yeah, this is Beast Box. Can't remember the name. The crab one. And I love it because it almost feels like a little playset because this one has so many features. You know, let's give those angry eyes, pop them out. And then we pop this up. Oh yeah, this one also has a fun feature where if you get a second one or a different one of the same mold, they can clip on here as a cube so they can carry them like a hermit crab, which is really fun. So that goes like that. That opens up. There's like some minifigures that you can get. I don't know how to get them for a Beast Box that can fit in there, you know. Anyway, let's do the legs. This one is one of those swimming crabs that have these back legs that I don't know the function in real life, but they look cool. And then over here we splay out the legs just like so. And okay, It's a lot. It's a lot of fun. I love Beast Box. I got these when I was sick. You know, that week that I had to cancel all the streams because I had a bad cold, and I was just playing with these in my bed as I was watching videos on the Sega Saturn or whatever. And then this deploys. This is a big gun, but also this is also like a secondary cockpit as well for one of those figures. If anyone knows where to get those, let me know. Because I haven't seen them sold separately. I've only seen them sold with some of the bigger Beast Box. And now we have... Oh no, and then it has two weapons. Like this one is like a buzz saw. Open those claws. And then that pegs in there. And you might have seen that these also peg perfectly in for the box mode. And it's like a trident or something. I don't really know. And there we go. And now we have a very angry crab tank, armed up and good to go, with two big guns, like a minigun down there. Sorry. And yeah, there you go. It's a lot of fun. This little guy is so fun. I got it for 20 quid on eBay from a UK seller. It's really fun, and it can stand on its own as well. Obviously, the legs are pretty strong, so it's great. A giant enemy crab. It is a giant enemy crab. Right, let me put this guy away. Anyway, now let's check what we can do for customizing this tail. So we're gonna start with the cool cape. We're gonna start with this cool cape. Let's have a look at the instructions for the cape before we get anything out. Also, give me a second. I need to plug in my Kindle. This is where I read Blue Lock, and it's running out of battery. So let me deal with that real quick. It has sadly a micro USB, and I've been meaning to like I wish it had a USB-C, but alas, I always have to take an adapter with me when I travel. So okay, so this is the multi-cloth. Obviously, it's designed for 30-minute missions, not for GUNPLA, but they are there's a lot of cross-compatibility. But I want to see how they work. Okay, so... Okay, let's start. So you have... that's the scarf. Scarf is easy. A scarf I might use for another kit, not for this one. Then we have the cape that goes on both sides. Okay. So there's two adapters. Okay. Oh, and even has pegs inside of the cape for your weapons. That's awesome, actually. And you can peg them on top. You can peg them in the... You can peg this one in the back. I kind of want... And then you have like this, like, more this, like, poncho. So yeah, so we're gonna do the cape. It's gonna be like a shoulder cape. So let's try for that, right? Let's aim for that. Let's get one of the shoulder capes. Wow, no wonder this box is so big. Look how huge these are. Okay, let's get them all out of their baggies. Wow, these baggies do not want to cooperate with me. Cooperate? Cooperate. I speak English real good, chat, okay? Real good. Real good. Okay? Trust me. Real good. Okay, let me... Okay. Okay. Righto. Okay. God damn. These baggies are no joke. Oh, okay. So we want to do... God, my goddamn throat, dude. But yeah, I am excited for Big Convoy, although... God damn it. Sorry, one moment, chat. I'm excited for Big Convoy, but I'm also like a bit concerned because it looks a bit small, I gotta say, compared to the this is 2, this is 1. Yeah, I want 2 is the one that I want. Like I've watched some video comparisons of Age of the Prime's Big Convoy with the original Big Convoy. Hi Molly, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We're hanging out talking robots, and I'm making a custom demi trainer from Gundam Wish for Mercury. Yeah, I saw a review that was comparing Age of the Prime's Big Convoy with Beast Wars second Big Convoy, and I might end up. Oh, something found. Oh, Polycast. Right. I might end up. Sorry, I had to go under the table. I might end up getting the original because I know this one is modern and stuff like that, but I don't like the proportions. I don't love the proportions. The transformation is nicer, and I'm definitely gonna need some decals for it because it's missing some major paint apps in my opinion. Okay, right. So, oh, do you reckon I could use that for the cape? But then he wouldn't have a back. She wouldn't have a backpack. Does the backpack for this have other pegs on it? Not really. Side ones maybe. That's okay. That's okay. Then okay. So we got this. Let me unbag the last baggie just in case. This is the one that has. This is the poncho stuff. Which we're not gonna use for this build. Although it looks really cool. But yeah, I just really want the big convoy. You know me, I'm a big Beast Wars person, and I'm a big, Optimus person. So yeah, okay. So that will adapt. That will adapt to the back cape, which I might use. Yeah, that's the back cape. Okay, let's get it out. Let's get it out. But yeah, you know what I also really want to get. Speaking of, if we're talking about stuff that I'm gonna get this year at some point, Blokey's released. There's finally a lot of different companies are finally releasing kits of the TV versions of Evangelion with modern engineering, and I'm okay. The designs for Rebuild have grown on me, but they're not my favorites. And as someone that loves the original TV show, there's so few kits or figures of the designs from the original TV show that were much more kind of alien looking. They were like T-shaped, and that's what I want. And there's a Blokey's of that, but it's expensive. I don't know why it's so expensive compared to the other Evangelion kits, but there you go. Maybe it's a limited release. Oh, what? Yo! AJ, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. I came in with AJ, but was already here. Lol. Amazing. Give me a second. I need to drink. Hi, Raiders. Sorry, I'm very... Bleh. Reinforcements have arrived. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Maru Malandra, delinquent and punk riot queen, the hack with the bag, GUNPLA builder, retro gamer. And welcome. I'm building... I'm doing like a prep work for a custom... build of the CHUCHU'S demi trainer as Nika's demi trainer, but right now I'm trying to figure out this cape situation that I got. And presentation.
I'm good at presentation.
And other than that, we're talking about Transformers. And AJ, how was your stream? What were we up to? Oh, Arc Knights. I know nothing about Arc Knights. Hope you had fun. And thanks for bringing people over. If you need to bounce, it's all good. You know how it is. But yeah, welcome. We just did a very quick snap build of this because I want to test what accessories I can do before I end up doing the full paint job and decals and all that. But we're not doing that today. 5. Is that it? I suppose. Is there only one? That's a bit weird. Oh, there's another one over here. I get it. Okay. Arc Knight Central is fun, combining action RPG with a factory builder. Ooh. Oh no, is it a gacha though? Isn't it Arc Knight's gacha? Because if it's gacha, I can't do it. Because I'm already on Uma Musume. But if it's not gacha, then I might consider it. I might think about it. Right, let's try to clean this girly up. Clean yourself up, love. Yeah, I'm really excited to use these cape parts and then paint them black and blue. Enfield low-key disappointing me for not having multiple Polish characters at the start. Oh, fair. It is gacha, but no, I've not spent anything. Already have 3 of the 6-star characters. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. I might have to check it out. God damn it. God damn it. Are there cute girls in it? I mean, it's a gacha game. I think that's a given. Okay. All right. We got that. Yeah, I mean, Uma Musume, what I really love about it is it has so much gameplay to it without spending that much money. But it is still gacha, which is, you know, problematic. But there we go. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. It's fine. Okay. But yeah, I was basically talking about the toys I want to get this year. I'm definitely, I think, yeah, my big spend in Transformers this year is gonna be getting those Combaticons. Because other than that, unless something crazy comes up, I'm good. Like after Big Convoy, unless they start doing more beasts, unless they come up with like maybe Depth Charge or Rampage from Beast Wars, or any other Beast Wars second or Neo stuff. It's worth trying out since it's free. Yeah, although I'm already, oh god, I'm like, I haven't talked about it much, but I'm like hooked on Hytale right now. Hooked on Hytale. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. I might keep it as a me thing, just as a non-stream chill game for me with friends. But yeah, no, it's, I need Enfield to confirm that Arclight is in fact from Cashimir's. But yeah, like, okay, that's everything. So the cape is it's the easy part, because that's just this ball joint goes in here. And but yeah, I don't know what else they're doing for Age of the Primes. Oh, Nexus Prime I'm very curious about. I'm curious about, I kind of want Amalgamus Prime, but I'm not that committed to the concept of the Primes. So I might be okay for that. Right, and then this is very interesting, because this is like a, it's like that and like that. Yeah, Mara, OG Arknight Deadass has a whole country based off Poland and multiple Polish characters, and one of them is at the start of the plot too, and is one of the main characters. Amazing. Oh, interesting. I don't know if this will work with the cape then. Let me, hang on. Let me figure out how to remove that. How did you remove this again? I think just, yeah, there we go. Okay. Because then, would this click on that, I wonder? Oh, it's too thick. It's too thick. It might be too thick for it. Are there other ways of pegging it? Haha, pegging. No, I don't think there are. Okay. The wolf people in Elf feel at Italian. Ooh. Meaning, also Polish characters in Arknight are horses, meaning they're Uma Musume. Amazing. So far, Transformers Leagues have a bunch of assorted characters, but the one I'm excited about is Armada Jetfire. Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm interested, because I did get that Commander class Armada Prime last year. Really good toy. Some missed opportunities in it. I am glad I didn't pay full price for it. No, did I pay full price? No, I didn't pay full price for it. But, yeah. I don't know if this is gonna work, because of... That's too thick for the maximum length that I can do here. Unless I could... I mean, hang on, let's try it first. Let's try it like this. Will this work at all? Oh, yeah! Okay, there's a bit of a stress mark there, but it did go in. Okay. It's not the most stable arm, but hey. And now let's try to put the cape on. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. There's one that's just called Unicorn Soldier, so I'm very curious. Ooh, I wonder what that might be. Okay. Okay, roughly, generally, that's kind of okay. Kinda. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. I don't know if that's gonna be the most stable arm, but... Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, that bar is not long enough like it is on 30 Minutes kits. Wonder if there's something we can do with this. Let's experiment. That does clip on that very lightly, very mildly. Hum. Wonder if I had like something that clicked on that and then went on that. That would be good. Some people are thinking it's a Prime Unicron when he was a rock monster. Oh god, they wouldn't do that, would they? Nobody likes that figure. I want that figure because I'm a Prime fan, but it's also not at the prices that it goes for. Huh. Let me have a think. See, if we had... See, actually... No, I don't think that would work, would it? It's too big. Maybe a generic sweep? We've already got generic sweeps. Have you seen the Samurai Optimus? I have seen it. Yeah, that ball joint will not fit in that. But it was a good idea. It was a good idea to try out. I have seen it. Don't know if I'm gonna get it. It does look really good, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Trying to think what's a good way of doing this. If I had something that clicked on that, something... If this could peg into there. If this could peg into there somehow. Let me see what else is in the box, because there's some other jointage. There's a ball joint to peg adapter. Cow moo, yeah. It's an ox, actually. It's an ox. Actually, it's an ox. Humma. I wonder if I have any 30 minutes stuff that might fit in here. Cow Optimus art when? Oh, I see. Oh, no. Oh, I see where you're getting at. You're evil. You're fucking evil. You're evil, and I will have your humility. Okay, give me a second. Ow! Hi, Aoi! No, it's not gonna be BRBP. It's gonna be BRB. It's gonna be just BRB. Okay. BRB. One moment. Okay, I have my drawer of... Wait, no. I got my drawer of... Ow! Thank you for gunk. Let me see. I got my drawer. I have like a whole drawer of action figure stuff, but also like unused 30-minute stuff as well. So let me see what we can grab from this. If there's anything in here that would be doable. Okay. Because I do have like a bunch of 30-minute stuff. Oh, I also have a lot of Transformer stuff. I really should put the Transformer stuff in a different place. A lot of blast effects and shit. Loki's leftovers. Do I have any? I did have like a couple of baggies of 30 minutes stuff. Maybe they're in a different drawer. Hang on a second. I think I think they're in a different drawer. 2 seconds, chat. Just give me 2 more seconds, okay? 2 more seconds. Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because that other one was like actual accessories for Transformers and Gunpla. This one is spare parts. This one is spare parts. Hang on, let me take the BRB out. Yeah, I actually have a lot of like Gashapon capsules because I'm gonna use a couple of these for the CHUCHU custom. I have decals as well. And I have a bunch of leftover parts and decals and parts and decals. Hello! Hi, Aoi. I see you. Oh, these are from the pad labor kit. Nice. Let's see what we got. Okay. We got a bunch of 30 minutes baggies. Not that one. We do have a bunch of joints and polycaps on that. So these are definitely gonna be handy, I think. Let's see. Hang on. I thought I had, because I built a couple of like. Oh yeah. Look at all these joints. We hit the mother load, chat. We hit the mother load. I have some leftovers of the Pomu figure, of the Pomu custom, and oh, so many bits, so many joint bits. This is what's gonna save us, chat. This was gonna absolutely save us. Oh, and armor as well. Wait, armor pieces, sick. Nice. Okay. I think that will do us for now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we can do with these. So we need. Where's the cape? The cape is down here. We need like a peg that can somehow. We need some way of making that happen. Humma. If we, what would be a smart way of doing this? Trying to figure it out. Look at all these joints. Let me look at this for a second. If we could have something coming out of there, you know? Oh, hang on. Don't the 30 minutes have like pegs that come out of arms or whatever? Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Might have found something. Because these are shoulder parts. This is a shoulder part for a 30 minutes kit. And I wonder, will you? It doesn't fit. It's too wide. It's too narrow. Man. Humo. Okay. What would be the smart way of doing this? Hang on, let's disassemble this a little bit. If we could maybe build this arm differently so it ends in the ball joint that needs to go into that socket and it goes into there, but then whatever is here is a different part, right? That we can then connect to the cape. A lot of ball jointed stuff here, and I think the ball joints might be universal, right? Let's check. Is this ball joint the same? Hang on. Oh shit, the angle on that is weird. Hang on, there we go. No, that's too big. That's too big. Okay, let's see. That's another one of the same. Oh, I see some smaller. Oh, hang on. Oh my god, is that a 30-minute shoulder? The inside bit of the 30-minute shoulder, because that's what we might need actually. Oh, come on. Oh, hell yeah. But it's too deep though. That's the problem. It's too deep because then the connector can't go in. Ah, okay. Do we have any butterfly joints that can connect like that? I don't think we do. Anyway. Okay. Chat, I am fighting for my life here. Fighting for my goddamn life. Anyway, but yeah, that Cow Optimus Prime does look fun. Oh, hang on a second. Let's try something. Let's go crazy, let's get nuts. Are these compatible with our butterfly joints? Are these compatible? Because if they are, we might be in rude health. Yeah, seems to be, yeah. Okay. We are, I feel, getting somewhere with this. We are getting somewhere with this. Let me see. What have we got? This is more of a backpack part. I feel like I'm on the edge of on the cusp of greatness with this, you know? Like we're definitely going somewhere, but where are we going? No fucking idea. What are you, my friend? Oh, you're another ball joint. Okay. Feels like goddamn Tetris sometimes. Right. No. These are all kind of the same parts, right? Okay. Right. Let's try something from here. Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. We are we're getting somewhere, I think. Maybe that does fit in there. My brain is like fucking on fire right now, chat. On fire. Trying to sort this out. Oh, okay. Okay, the thing is, I can definitely make the cape happen on its own with this. That just makes the cape happen. I just need something that will let me put an arm down here. That's all I need. Because all I really need is to have a 3mm peg port in that shoulder. That's all I really need. So wait a second. Actually oh no, that's not gonna work because that is too short. Shit. Sorry, chat. Got my hopes up. Okay. Ugh. Right. If only there was a way. Do I have a drill? I wonder if I have a drill with I have a drill, but I don't think this is 3 millimeters. Oh no, this is a screwdriver. I mean, it's also for drill bits, but I don't think I have drill bits of that size. I think I need to get. I think I meant to get a drill, and then I didn't. Okay. Hang on a second. The problem is, where does that connect to? That's too thick. Okay. Still working this out in my head, chat. In the meantime, has any of you ever done a custom before? It is a lot of fun, obviously, but it is a bit head-wrecking when you're trying to deal with stuff like this. What about... I do feel my brain seeping out of my ear holes a little bit with this. Okay. I also don't know where the cover for this went either, but it doesn't matter because it's easier without the cover actually. Okay. God damn it. There has to be a way. A way must exist. If I had those like little rings that oh, hang on, I might have one of those from the pommel bit, from the pommel model that are not going to any, that are not seeing any use. So do we have those? Not on this baggie, not on this baggie. No. Okay. Wow. God damn it. Low-key stuff. Oh, damn it. Thank you, Ayume. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the Gundam Flash. Oh! I might have an idea, chat. I might have an idea. That will solve all of this. That will solve all of this. Might have an idea. I might have an idea. Oh shit, now this is really stuck in here. Ah, where's my pliers? Oh, I need my pliers, man. Oh, there they are. Okay. Alright, let's do this. There we go. And back to the baggie you go. Later, maybe later. Because I don't wanna jinx myself. I think maybe we can connect we can connect it to the backpack instead of connecting it to the shoulder. Oh, I don't know. Because if you connect it to the backpack, this would like poke out, and then it would. Yeah, no, actually, not a good idea. Okay, back to the drawing board. But that's okay. That's okay. We're making moves. Hang on a second. I want to try something. If I remove this. Okay. Oh no, that's too thick. Oh wait a second. No, too thick. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. How to do this in a way that makes goddamn sense? See. What about you guys? No? Oh, hang on. Wait a second. Wait a second. I just saw a part that might be exactly what we need. This. If this Okay. I don't want to get too excited. In case it fails. But it might fail. Oh shit, it's too small. No, it's too small. No. Sorry. Okay. God damn it. There must be a way. There must be something easy that I have overlooked. I just feel like there's gonna, with all these parts that I got, you know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to make this happen. Without having to do too much customizing. Okay. There has to be a way. Any ideas, chat? You're welcome to suggest them. You're sitting there, you're not contributing. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you ideas. Man. Have I already used that other? Because I had like the 30 minutes that this comes from. It's in a drawer somewhere, but it wasn't in those drawers that I saw, so I don't know where it is. Okay. All I need is a hole or a pick that comes out. Like that hole is too low. And nothing can really clip on that because it's too thick. And also it would be like too far out anyway. And otherwise this clip is too wide. This clip here is too wide. So, damn, I don't know. I might have to come back to this, because Oh, okay, that does sit in there. Very precariously, though. What if... Where's the original clip that came with the kit? There it is. What if it clipped on there instead? This clip is long enough. This clip, this peg. Maybe. Would that... it's not very secure, but it doesn't really need to be. Might be very low, though. I mean, it is low, but at this point, I can do something about it. So... Yes! Okay, we can do that. And then we can... Oh my god. Oh, dude. Dude, if this works. Come on. There we go. And then... Hang on. Let me make sure that that goes in. This might just work. Is that as deep as it goes? No, it's pretty solidly in there. Okay. And then... It's this clip that's not going to be super solid in here. It's also like hanging out there. So that doesn't look great, and it's very flimsy. But we are making some matter of progress, I think. I feel like there's something here that we can do. Okay. I really wish I had a. I really wish that I had like a whole, like a driller. Like I wish I had some way to drill. I might need to wait until I get one. I just feel like with all the joints that I got, I should be able to do something, right? It just feels like it should be doable. Okay. What else could we do? Okay. There we go. There we are. I think for now, we can leave it. This double joint is really good though, so we can leave it at the arm protrudes a little bit, and then we put in this clip, and we can move on, and we can look into it at a different point in time. Oh, this needs to be this way. I feel like this will do for now. And oh shit, my camera's gone. What happened? Shit, what? Oh, camera crashed. Sorry about that, chat. Camera crashed. Okay, I feel like for now this will do, and then I can figure out a better solution once I get a drill or something. You know? I feel like this will do for now. Oh, god damn it. Maybe it won't. That's the problem, isn't it? That's the reason why it's not, because it doesn't stay on. Because it takes too much of the ball joint. Ah! Damn it! No, chato! Oh, what am I gonna do, Chad? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? If I had a way to make this into 2 ball sockets, that would also be helpful. Extremely. But as it is, this is not gonna cooperate, I don't think. So, yeah. It definitely does not want to cooperate. Okay. Oh well. What character made you say yes, but later after you learned about it, made it ever just about them? Well, like fictional character? I don't think there's been one. Usually if a character is fucked up, that makes me interested in them, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna pause during the next ad break, chat, because I've taken up too much of this time with all this finagling. Annie, I don't know. I guess I like Akio from Utena, but I think I like him for different reasons than I did as a kid. As a teenager, I should say, not as a kid. Don't let kids watch Utena. It's too grown up for them. Alright. So for now this is fine. I will find a way to make this work. I'll have a good long thing. In the meantime, let's get now actually, you know what? This might actually be a good place to end it. Because I am running out of steam and I am getting hungry. So leave this with me and we're gonna continue. We're gonna paint it and we're gonna build weapons next time. Okay? Now before we go, chat, just wanna say I love you. Thank you so much. We're gonna raid somebody. Back then I thought Akame Kill was kind of rage bait, but it really was down to earth answer. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've not seen Akame Kill. But yeah, chat, we're gonna raid somebody. I'm back tomorrow at 2 p.m. UK time, 9 a.m. Eastern US time for some Wing Commander 4 retro stream. So we're gonna raid Skylarka, who is streaming right now. And yeah, she just started a little bit ago. So we're gonna raid her. She's the composer of my theme song and my BGM. And yeah, schedule will go up later today. Love you, everybody. I'll catch you soon. Keep committing crimes. Bye.